Yeah! First place! Bam!
Shut up! You have
Season
any
A?
idea what time it is?
My
Nobody
Super
cares
Bombastic
about your
Stories
stupid
DX is first
otaku
on the anime
website.
blog
Get a
chart.
job! Loser!
Dear sister, your brother cannot get a job because he suffers from YD.
YD?
Indeed, a crippling illness. Those who suffer from it can only do what they yearn to do, which in my case is... Whoa, scary! My precious! You almost knocked my beautiful waifu on the floor, I'll have you know.
You see this? You're gonna be a teacher starting tomorrow.
A teacher, huh? Given our current economy, teaching is a safe source of income, even part-time. And with my intellect, I'll likely be promoted quickly. Since the job is at my alma mater, I'd be comfortable there and probably well-liked.
Sounds great.
But I must refuse.
Huh?
I got that YD real bad, sis.
Then I'll beat it out of you!
No, don't do it!
I must say this is truly a relief. Mrs. Watanabe just took a maternity leave, and we were scrambling for a replacement.
If you wear a coat, you might fool people into thinking you're respectable. You know, like how you used to be.
Well, doesn't hurt to pretend, right?
Mr. Kagami? What's wrong?
Why did you hire me without an interview? I'm practically a shut-in these days, so I'm hardly a prime candidate. I was kind of hoping you'd pass, frankly.
Don't be so humble. Everyone's heard of the young genius Junichiro, a physics visionary at only 17 years old. Your papers were featured in Nature, Science, and many other publications. I tried to follow your work, but I heard you turned down offers from famous research labs around the world. What have you been doing?
Keeping my anime blog up to date for the most part.
Huh? Surely that's a joke.
No, for real. I'm just sick of science, that's all. I mean, I think anime's a lot cooler. I know this song! It's the opening to Magical Cannon Girl Burakura! Lovely, dreamy two-hand!
What?
She's on the roof.
Mr. Kagami! We still need to
You
talk!
filthy pleb! This song is only 90 seconds long! I'm about to miss it!
You filthy pleb?
Didn't you know? Love of bullets firing and blood starts to flow. Romance or combat, I just say come at me, bro. Ba-boom, ba-choo, haters to the back, please. Ba-boom, ba-choo, evil down on its knees. Love soldier, she's a killer. Magical cannon girl, Burakura. Who's there?
Whoa! Awesome! It was like the real deal!
I'm going to be a voice actor.
Oh, really?
I come here every day to strengthen my singing voice and build some confidence for acting, too. Are you surprised? I even enrolled in a VA training school. It's only a matter of time before I'm a star.
How dare you? You think voice acting is that easy? You went to a training school? You realize there's over 1,000 of those all over the country? That means tens of thousands of rivals are born every year and only 100 or so can actually make a living as voice actors. That's a 1 in 100,000 chance of actually making it. In other words, you're more likely to get in a car accident on your way home today. VAs are gods, understand? Who cares if you can sing? So what if your voice is cute? That doesn't give you the right to stand among their ranks. The fans decide who...
I'm the one who decides my fate.
Haven't known her for 5 minutes and she punches me in the face. Not my kind of gal.
I wonder what the new physics teacher is gonna be like.
I heard he was some super genius who won a Nobel Prize for some paper he published in high school. Even crazier, he used to go to this school.
Minako! Today I heard you singing those stupid cartoon songs on the roof again.
For real, what are you, like 5? Come on.
Give that crap up already, girl. Wouldn't you rather hang out with us instead? just like old times.
Morning.
That weirdo from the roof?
Mrs. Watanabe
Is that
on
mumbling doof our new
maternity
teacher?
leave.
This is the guy that's supposed to be a super genius?
Looks like he doesn't want to be here.
Man, I'm really not feeling this. This class isn't gonna teach itself. Think. There has to be a way to make this suck less. Wait a second.
Starting today, I'm your new physics teacher, Junichiro Kagami. This here is the address for a smartphone game. In order to get to know each other better, we will all be playing this today. Furthermore, anyone who can beat me will get an automatic 100 on their test next week. Now, let's party. If you want that easy A, show me what you've got!
They may think it's just a game, but you can tell a lot about someone based on how they play and react to other players. It's the perfect way to get inside their heads.
Darn it! What's up? I just died.
Miho Kito. She seems to be the unofficial leader here. Is that face punch? Kind of hoping she was in someone else's class.
Wow, I beat you!
Let's have a rematch, okay?
So bad at this.
I think I'm starting to get it now. Loser.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm toast gonna be
Interesting.
Kagami.
I think I know where everyone stands now. The question is what to do about it. Hey, it's Face Punch. You eat lunch here too?
Face? Ugh, you are not gonna call me that! And I am not eating with you.
Just one thing. The other kids. Why are they picking on you? The main culprits are Miho Kito and her two little friends. But the other students seem to be ignoring you, even if they're not outright bullying you. You had the guts to sucker punch me in the face. Why are you putting up with all of this? You really are a weirdo, huh?
That's a laugh coming from you. I heard the story. You used to be some fancy pants, but you gave up and didn't do anything remotely useful with yourself.
It's totally not true. I designed an anywhere door that could teleport you wherever you wanted to go.
Anywhere door? Oh yeah, like that's real.
It is. Or to be more specific, it could be real if someone followed the awesome theoretical blueprints that I created. I sent a paper about it to one of those science magazines. They really dug the idea. And then, I finished the blueprints. People were flipping out because I was still just a student. Well, not like they can make it anyway. We don't have the tech. It won't exist until the 22nd century. It was fun, at least.
So you gave up on research after only one project?
I was never really interested in academics or physics research or any of that boring stuff. Got a case of the YD.
What's that?
It means I can only do what I yearn to do.
Yeah? Then what's wrong with me being a voice actor?
'Cause voice actors are gods! They breathe life into the characters they play!
All right, I'll tell you why I don't fight back against Miho and her friends. Because someday I'm going to be a hero. What I'm facing now is my test.
Huh? But I thought you were gonna be a voice actor.
If I can become one of your so-called gods, then being a hero should be a piece of cake.
Interesting. So she wants to be a hero. Huh?
I didn't realize the lessons ran so late tonight. Is someone following me? Better run.
So you only charge 5,000 yen per touch, right?
You saved me!
Run away! I'm a nerd! I only have 1 point in strength!
I knew somebody was following me. What were you doing?
Well, for starters, I stumbled upon this website. The Higashi Shinmei High Annex. Have you seen this yet? Ugly stuff.
What?
Miho uploaded your profile to the site. It's a members-only thing. So, given the content, I was a bit worried.
Wait, you were protecting me?
It's a shame some moron actually took that profile seriously.
Well, honestly, I can't really blame him. Up until just recently, I was pretty bad. I was having some serious family issues back then. I used to hang out with Miho all the time. We'd roam the streets till way late, start fights, you know, just generally up to no good. Then one day, this world is nothing but crap. There's no point in any of this. I wish I could just end it already. I want to die. I want to disappear. Unlike manga and anime, there's no hero to save you. There's nothing left for me to hope for. He's got a tip for me. What does that mean? If there's no hero, then become a hero. All of a sudden, my life had meaning. Those words gave me strength. So, it turns out that was a quote from Sergeant Saunders in an anime called Magical Cannon Girl Burakura. Finding that out really opened my eyes. Even if something is a work of fiction, it can still help people. I will use it to help, even if it is by myself. If I can act, if I can keep true to those inspiring words, then that's enough. I could become a hero.
A hero, huh?
Hey, lately, have you been getting some more attention? We've been trying to help out with your PR. Like raise some buzz or whatever. Speaking of help, in your line of work, you gotta take extra good care of your voice. I found a neat recipe online. This drink we made is supposed to do wonders for your throat.
I heard Miho made her drink some juice with chalk in it.
That's going too far. She went to the nurse.
What happened?
Nothing. I drank expired juice. The nurse said I'd be just fine.
Your voice is hoarse.
It's no big deal. Just think of it as a cool new sound. I mean, maybe I can voice boy characters now, too.
Miho's work again, I presume.
Stay out of this, Mr. Kagami. This is my past, and so it is my struggle. If I can't overcome this on my own, the whole thing's meaningless. Sometimes walking the hero's path can be a little lonely.
Is that so? Face punch? It seems you haven't learned how to stay in character yet.
Did someone prank us? There's nobody.
Wicked Blondie! Right on time.
Why the hell am I wicked? Wanna tell me why you called us all up to the roof, weirdo?
Okay. Just wondering why you like picking on Minako Kanao so much.
We don't. We have no idea what you're talking about, sir. Isn't that right, girl?
Oh, really? Just what I wanted to hear. This'll be fun. Not as naughty as late-night anime, but I'll try to make do. Have a nice day, ladies. Okay, time to start the lesson.
Kagami's onto us. Should we do something? Maybe take it easy for a while?
You think he hacked the Annex site or something?
Don't be dumb. Whoever put that site together made it nice and secure. No way Mr. Kagami is that elite.
He's just a nerd. Not every otaku is a hacker or whatever. Miho, did you just message me?
Huh?
But look! It's an Annex message from you, no doubt!
What does it say? Look up.
What is this?
You stand accused of the crime of bullying! In the name of justice, Justice Man will punish you!
Justice Man? You didn't even change clothes, and that stupid voice is barely different. Huh? You're using a tablet to record us?
Not only that, I'm live streaming it all over the world as we speak. The title is Justice Man versus Bully High School Girls Extreme Butt Whipping, which is much less dirty than it sounds.
What?
Well, look at that! 3 discussion threads already!
You're nuts! We will so have you fired for this. You can't prove we did anything wrong.
Can't I? Ha! Because I've been perusing your chat logs from the high school Annex site, and they tell another story.
No way. He did hack it.
That's what you think I did? How quaint. No, hacking wasn't necessary, my stupefied students.
I created it. There were quite a few otaku in my class when I was your age, and we wanted to cook up a way to share pictures and other such things we found online. Now I find you ruined my masterpiece. Your retribution is at hand. Are you ready?
We're screwed. If he can read all our messages, there's no way we can get out of this.
Let's see. As a suitable punishment, I think I'll take all your personal information and dump it in this thread that's so popular right now.
No! Don't even joke about that!
You can't give out our home addresses, that's crazy!
We were just upset because Minako stopped hanging out with us. It was all in good fun, gaw.
That's right, it wasn't bullying!
No. I suppose that it wasn't, was it?
Okay then.
To be specific, what you did was a crime. Criminal Law Article 204, injury. Criminal Law Article 222, intimidation. And finally, Criminal Law Article 61, inducement of assault.
Come on, that's enough.
Just helping you with PR. Hope you enjoy all the attention you're gonna get. Starting now.
No way!
Oh, a phone call already. You better answer it. If you don't, they might call your parents or the school next.
Hello? Huh?
Did I scare you? Before you ask, I did make an entire fake video stream complete with comments. I take this seriously. Now you know what it feels like to be on the receiving end.
Hold on, Mr. Kagami!
Oh, hey, what's up, Face Punch?
What the heck did you do to them?
Nothing special. Let's just say I gave an extracurricular lesson to a trio of troubled students.
I said I wanted to get through this on my own, didn't I? What even made you think I needed you to interfere?
If there's no hero, then become a hero, right? But Sergeant Saunders from Burakara still gets plenty of help from Corporal Hartman when she finds herself in a pinch. Even Batman has Robin for a sidekick. Being a hero may be a lonely fight, but that doesn't mean you have to do it alone. Right, little rabbit? Yeah, I know. YD. But there is still plenty of stuff I yearn to do. And that concludes my lesson for the day.
He knew. All this time. He saved me. He changed my life. KY! Thank you! What an interesting teacher. Very intriguing.
No. No! My anime blog dropped to number 2? This is because of that stupid teaching job! Can't I just screw around online all day? Work is for losers! Reposting anime news stories is all that matters in life!
Mr. Kagami! Mr. Kagami! Wake up!
Huh?
Are you listening?
What?
Please, sir, stop groaning and teach the class.
Okay. Why is this chalk so heavy? I just don't want to do it enough. Curse this crippling infirmary of mine. Somehow I made it through another day. But this really is cruelty to otaku. Why can't the world understand my plight?
We are so sorry.
Yeah, like seriously. We were awful to you. Whatever, I'm over it.
We haven't spent a Sunday together in a while. It's nice to go out.
I'd have more time for you, dear sister, if you hadn't made me get that abhorrent teaching job. It's such a pity how my busy schedule leaves me with no free time, so I'm forced to scramble to catch up on chores all weekend. But if you let me quit, then we can have fun like this all the time!
That's totally not true. You hold yourself up in your room every day before you were a teacher.
Yeah, 'cause you wouldn't give me any spending money for figures, you spiteful little beast! Ow!
Shut up! It's all my fault, per usual. You know, I was going to buy you a present today to celebrate your 1 month of hard work, which was practically a miracle. But if you want to be an ass, then forget it!
Let's not be hasty! Maybe we should go to that anime store and talk this over! Seriously, I'm sorry! Please!
Fine. Why are you acting weird?
Well, for the past few days, I've had the distinct feeling that someone was watching me.
What? Who? Where? Are you sure?
Yeah, maybe I'm crazy. Could be another symptom of YD.
Yeah. Go figure. That's your excuse for everything these days. So, you see something you like? Don't go too crazy.
So glad you asked. I present to you the best anime this season, Fractal Volume 1 on Blu-ray!
It's good.
Ah! You ignorant plebeian! Yes, of course it's good! And it's gutsy because it's an original piece, not based off of a manga or light novel! The director Tanikan is throwing down the gauntlet! He said he'd retire if it didn't sell! The themes are so incredibly complex and the setting and presentation are so unique that the audience can barely even keep up!
Okay, but why don't you just order it online?
Again, your ignorance wounds me! If you buy here at Sonomap HQ, you get a free limited edition figurine! Isn't it cute?
Well, I guess if you get a special figurine, okay. Let's buy it.
Huzzah! Suzune may not love anime like I do, but I know she likes collectibles.
Here, I hope you enjoy it, ma'am.
Why, thank you. That's an awfully heavy coat to be wearing this time of year. Don't do something you're gonna regret later. Hand it over and I'll put it back for you, okay? No,
No! I didn't do anything to her, I swear!
All right, scumbag, you're coming with me.
Let me explain! Hold on!
Everything's okay, miss. I've got him.
Wait! Would you stop already? Nobody's following us! When will people learn my stats are optimized for intelligence, not athletics?
This is all your fault.
Huh? It's you. You're the class rep Yukino, right?
I hate you so much. I did this because you aren't teaching our class properly. Now, my practice exam scores are dropping!
I don't get it. So you decided to steal something? That's a pretty weak excuse.
Apologize.
Never!
Not to me. Tell Flacto you're sorry! Audiences are still blind to its genius and hope video sales aren't quite profitable yet. Don't you realize when an idiot like you steals a copy, the store has to sell 10 more just to break even? Anime isn't some mainstream interest. Every single sale counts!
I think you lost me.
You know Tanikan's career is on the line here. If monsters like you keep picking on him, he's gonna be forced to retire!
I don't even know who that is!
Maybe you were just doing something stupid to vent, but that can still make other people suffer. You can't just waltz through your life stepping over everyone else. Got it?
I envy you, Mr. Kagami.
Say what?
Whether I buy into the whole YD thing or not, you get to do whatever you want and no one stops you. Your students still have to worry about their entrance exams, but that's not your problem, I guess. So no, it's you who's stepping over everyone else, not me!
Hold up! This is my copy. You take it.
Huh?
Please, there's no need to thank me. Spreading the faith is the duty of every good otaku.
I'm sorry. He's sorry. We're all very, very sorry.
No! I'm innocent! Innocent, I tell you!
Can it?
Too bad, Mr. Kagami. You're all mine now.
No way I'm making lunch for a pervert like you!
I'm gonna starve to death.
Here, you hungry?
Oh, hey, face punch! Did you make this yourself?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, then who did?
Hello.
So Wicked Blondie is a chef, is she? Interesting. That's why it smells like chalk.
It does not. This is supposed to be an apology.
Okay, I can live with that.
Whoa, it's beautiful!
I know, right?
So I'm having trouble on this boss. You think I can get some tips from the pro?
You're still playing that game? I moved on ages ago.
It's crazy popular right now. It started when you got our class into it. But once the rest of the students saw us playing, they wanted in too. Now it's like a school-wide event almost.
Pretty cool.
It's got one of those dumb free-to-play, pay-to-win systems if you want the good items, though.
In other words, poverty-stricken students like me don't stand a chance.
But rules are rules. It's not like they can be changed, right?
Are you okay? Mr. Kagami!
Oh, it's good!
You big dark. Don't freak out your poor students like that.
So good.
Don't laugh when I tell you this, but I've actually wanted to start a restaurant ever since I was a kid. My parents want me to take over the family motorcycle business, though. In the end, dreams are just dreams, I guess. But your dream is real.
I can finally
Not only do you know what
happy.
you want for yourself, you're doing whatever it takes to make it happen.
Come on, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, we're still young. dreaming is practically our job.
Wow! What a line! Just like an anime character. You're there already.
Don't be so coy. You have a part in this too.
Huh?
You're obligated to support me, because if you hadn't hit me with an inspiring anime line of your own, I never would have gone down this path.
Support? Like emotionally?
Miho, look! It's Mr. Kagami!
What about me?
This is all over the internet.
Huh? Oh.
Tell me that isn't what it looks like.
I hope your side of the story is very convincing, Mr. Kagami.
Is this for real?
Yeah, that's him. Doesn't look like it was edited or anything either. He's in big trouble now.
What do you think, Miho?
What do I think?
Well, it's bad news either way. He's weird, but not like that. Yeah, but look at the picture. What else could he be doing? I'm telling you, he's innocent.
What's your take on this, Yukino?
I don't think we should jump to conclusions without knowing the full story.
More than anything, I'm just disappointed in him.
You know, I kind of liked his style. Gotta say, I'll hate to see him go. Or I would have, at least.
Hey, what happened?
He's fired! He admitted it.
What? You're kidding me!
Fired?
That's crazy!
I can't believe this is happening.
Hello.
Huh? Oh, the class rep. Just finished cram school? This is some weather, huh?
What are you talking about? What happened? Why didn't you tell them the truth? There was no point in taking the fall for this. You're innocent. It's my fault. You were just trying to help me. And
No,
now...
you got it all wrong. I've been wanting to quit that stupid teaching job since the day they hired me. What could I say? You saw the picture. Do you know anybody else who dresses like this? On the other hand, no one would guess that's you in the picture. I do wonder who took it in the first place. But hey, either way, that's behind us now. The important thing is, I'm finally free. You know what that means? I can give my anime blog all the attention it deserves. I'll be back on top of the rankings in no time flat. Good luck, and don't forget to watch Flactal!
Are you kidding me?
Calm down, dear sister. There's no need for violence, I assure you.
This totally blows! I get that you're not really a molester, and I get that you wanted to protect that girl, but you need to keep your job! Why didn't you just explain the situation to them? It's simple enough!
Actually, I wasn't trying to cover for her at all.
I finally got you out of the house, and you actually did a good job! That's it. I'm going to the principal's house right now to tell him the truth.
Huh? Wait, what's with the bat? I can see the headlines now. And after the news spreads to the internet, social justice warriors will start spamming my site. And then my precious blog will be shut down. No! Don't worry, Suzune. It's fine. It was just a temp position. I'd get laid off eventually. This way, at least I get to protect one of my students. I'm happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Well, you get to pick out what we eat for dinner tonight, and I'll make it. What sounds good to you?
A whole table full of French fries!
All students, please report to the auditorium. We are holding a school-wide emergency assembly. I repeat.
Well, we know what this is about.
Please come to the auditorium.
Guess that settles it then.
Jeez, what a mess.
It's pretty clear-cut looking at the picture.
You don't know that. You weren't there.
Let's go. Why aren't you letting us pass?
Tell us. You're being weird, Yukino.
We have to go.
What's the deal? Are you okay?
What's going on?
It's my fault.
Pardon me for interrupting your classes, but with the deepest regret, I have an announcement to make. You see, due to some various circumstances, Mr. Kagami here is going to be leaving our school, I'm afraid. And that is effective immediately.
Seriously?
Don't do it! You can't quit on us! We still need you! This school year has hardly even started! You have to see it through to the end!
Yukino told us what happened. You didn't do anything wrong.
We had a rough start, but we really like you now!
You can't go, Mr. Kagami!
Come on, just tell him the truth!
Don't quit on us!
Mr. Kagami.
If there's something you still need to tell me, you might want to do so quickly.
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh?
I need to say something. This isn't fair.
Well, time to start the lesson.
I'm sorry!
Shut up! So here's the deal. For whatever reason, I'm being forced to resign my position. That's their decision, and when they say due to various circumstances, you don't get to ask what those are. That's something you have to deal with in our society. The rules are the rules, so don't question why. Yeah, right. Like I'd ever feed you that load of crap. But on this subject, I do have one piece of advice. You can't get by in life by doing nothing but following the rules. They aren't made for people like you and me, after all. They're made for the guys who make them. These rules, designed to keep you ignorant and powerless, are going to hound you for the rest of your lives. So if you have a dream that you want to fulfill, then fight for it. And don't be afraid to be yourself.
What's this? The game.
He didn't make this just now, did he?
You see that? I've given each of you a special weapon limited by your imagination and nothing else. No money needed, no grinding needed. Customize it however you want. Be creative and win by your own merits.
It's got one of those free-to-play, pay-to-win systems, so students like me don't stand a chance. But rules are rules. It's not like they can be changed, right?
I don't care if the game developer set down the rules. You decide how to play. And that goes for life as well. Live by your own rules. Sharpen the weapon in your heart. Don't quit. Make reality bow down to your will. Just do that, and the future will be all yours. My final lesson is over.
No.
Huh?
I'm afraid you have much more teaching to do.
Yeah? Says who?
The chairperson of Hiragi Academy. My name is Koyomi Hiragi. I'm here to recruit you. Mr. Junichiro I'm the chairperson of Hiragi Academy, Koyomi Hiragi. And I am here today to recruit you, Mr. Junichiro Kagami.
What, like for the Horde?
Pardon? No, I've heard about your splendid achievements at East Shinmei High. Yet for some unfortunate reason or another, It would appear that you won't be teaching at this renowned school any longer and will be needing new employment. Well, one man's trash is another man's treasure, as they say, and who am I to pass on a golden opportunity like this?
Wait, did you call me trash?
I know what's on your mind right now. I can see it on your face as plain as day.
Oh.
A sexy girl like her surely has options, so why would she be the chairperson of a school?
That's not what I'm thinking!
And while I am loaded with options, I'm more than just a pretty face. I'm also the granddaughter of the previous Hiragi Academy chairperson.
What's with the options? If you've got so much going on, then why come and find me? It's not like it's hard to find elite teachers who are looking for work these days. My only claim to fame is that article I wrote 5 years ago. It's not like I'm a hot commodity.
It would appear you misunderstand my intentions. Publishing a paltry science paper or two is insignificant. I'm aiming for something much higher than that. Mr. Kagami, my goal is to change Japan. We as a people must continue to prosper. So, my school promotes forward thinking through education. Our students develop values based on neither economics nor standard industry capital. My vision is simple yet profound. Amusing country Japan! In order to achieve this, I must enlist amusing people such as yourself. So I implore you, please consider my generous offer. This country needs you and your eccentricities. Take some time and think it over. I will visit your home tomorrow morning to hear your response. Farewell.
That's not what I was expecting.
Huh? You found another job? That's impressive, but kind of weird that we'll be going to the same place.
Wait, I thought your school was called Icho, sis.
Surprised you remembered, but yeah, it's like a division of Hiragi Academy.
That means Hiragi's the nice school and Icho's for underprivileged kids? That's a face. You look like Mom and Dad found your boys' love manga under your bed.
Right, 'cause I'd have something like that! Icho Academy is open to the general public. Hiragi, on the other hand, is only for kids with special talents. Everybody who attends there is super mysterious and dangerous. We Icho students won't even go near the Hiragi building. They've got us totally freaked out. Rumor has it, some students were never heard from again after they got lost and wound up on Hiragi's campus.
It sounds more like a haunted mansion than a school.
They get great teachers, too, but the students are so hardcore, they don't stand a chance. One time, they got a Nobel Prize winner to come teach, and he didn't even last 3 days.
Is that so? I guess Little Miss Options wasn't lying to me after all.
Miss Options? Whatever. The important thing is, you won't be an unemployed waste of space again. You're back in the game. What a relief.
I've made my decision. We've been over this. No, it's my call as chairperson, and I expect you to understand that. Good, thank you.
What should I do? Crap! I almost forgot what day it was. I gotta get moving.
I've got some bad news. I looked all over the house for him. I don't know where he could have gone. He knows it's an important day. Ugh! When I find him, he's gonna be sorry he missed your meeting. Can't you make things easy for once in your miserable life? It's a great offer, too. Why do you have to be such a flake? Ugh!
There's no need for you to get worked up.
Huh?
The only way we can know for certain what he's thinking is to ask him in person. So all we need to do is go find him.
Yeah, I guess. But how?
All right, there's our ride.
Huh? Man, I figured she was rich, but I didn't think she was like crazy stupid rich. Hey, what's the plan? Where are we going exactly?
I'm confused here. What are we doing? We're following my leads on your brother so that we may have our meeting. Huh? Our first report should be coming in any moment now.
Miss Koyomi, Tango 2 is on the line. Patching in.
This is Tango 2, Yokoyama. Our satellites have located the target.
Holy cow!
The target is currently on the move. It appears he is heading for Akihabara.
Good work. Now, commence Operation Crimson Flower. Set up mobile headquarters on Chuo Street, Akihabara. Be advised, do not disrupt civilians. Junichiro Kagami is your only concern. I don't want any collateral damage in pursuit of the target. Have I made myself clear?
That sounds a bit excessive to me.
It's not. But never mind. We will find your brother, and we will discuss his future employment. How amusing. I'm sure you'll have plenty of lovely tricks to show me in our afternoon chase, Mr. Kagami. Come on, this way.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna try calling him one more time, okay?
Hey, what's up? You need something?
Yeah, I do. Where are you?
Can you go somewhere quieter so you don't have to yell at me?
I wanna yell at you! You blew up your meeting! Did you forget the chairperson was coming to see you?
Oh, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I mean, sure, Options wanted to recruit me, but I never said I'd accept her job offer, did I? Come on, you know I've got that YD. I'm too antisocial to yearn for a 9-to-5 job. And they won't learn if I don't yearn. So yeah, sorry sis, I'm not doing it. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm busy with stuff that has nothing to do with teaching. See you later.
You little bum!
It would appear your negotiations have failed.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'll make him apologize to you, I swear.
One more thing before you go.
Yes?
Here. If you happen to locate him before we do, call me. This is a direct line to my personal cell.
I will, thank you. All right.
He's lucky to have such a caring sister. Now, our little game of hide-and-seek has begun. Ready or not, Mr. Kagami, here I come.
This is Yankee 1 Suwa in position.
Tango 2, Yokoyama, in position.
Alpha 1 Iwata here, in position.
The squads are in place and awaiting orders.
Operation White Flower Bud is a go.
All units, begin special operations. Target specifications: name, Junichiro Kagami, height 5'7", has red hair and eyeglasses. He also wears a lab coat over a pink hoodie, currently somewhere in Akihabara. Report immediately upon sighting. I repeat, target specifications. Name,
Attention engineering. Tap into mobile phone GPS location. Double-check security camera feeds. Report as necessary.
Akihabara isn't called the Electronic Town for nothing. Its security is assured by its numerous surveillance cameras, which I happen to have access to thanks to our connections with the police. And if that doesn't serve our purposes, I can tap into the satellite feeds as well. With so many watchful eyes, there isn't anyone who gets by without being seen. We could catch an ant trying to get in if we wanted to. And to top it all off, I've employed 200 agents to search on foot. Our game is in motion. Let's see what wins, my near limitless resources or your talents. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of, Mr. Kagami.
This is Oscar 1, Azuma. I have eyes on the target. Currently moving from area D3 to D6. I am in pursuit. Awaiting instructions.
Tango 3, Izugami, I see him. He's approaching Animate. HQ, miss. What are my orders?
Let him wander a bit more. Follow him inside.
This is Whiskey 1, Maikoa. Target is leaving the building.
I'm sorry. We lost sight of him in Area D6.
That's bad news. Our target seems to know the area like the back of his hand.
I expected nothing less. If there were no challenge to the chase, then it wouldn't be terribly amusing, would it?
His mobile GPS signal just went dark. He must have turned off his phone.
Attention. All units converge on his last known location, D6, and commence a sweep of the area.
There he is!
Uh-oh! So, not cool!
Excuse me, have you seen this guy?
Oh, Kagami? He shopped a bit and took off.
I must have just missed him then. Figures.
This is Yankee 1 Suwa. I have possible visual on the target inside Oroden.
The target's back is turned to the camera. We can't see his face.
Confirm it, but don't make a scene.
Negative.
Yankee 2, Yonakura on the line. We have eyes on our objective. Pardon, may we have a minute of your time, sir?
No can do, fellas. I'm in a hurry today.
I insist. What the? He's on the move again! I've got some bad news. We came into contact with the target in Area D6.
Well, miss, our cover's blown. This is no longer a covert op. I advise granting our agents permission to detain the target.
I don't have time for all this running around right now. I'm in danger of being late as it is.
Welcome home, Master!
Who the heck were those guys? Bet that options girl sent them. That would explain a lot. Well, in that case, there's no reason for me to hold back.
Yankee 3, Kikukawa here. I have visual on the target.
Cross-reference with the provided description. Can you positively ID the subject? Verification is required.
Why the increased caution?
Because we're receiving multiple reports of sightings from agents all over the grid, and he can't be everywhere at once.
Tango 3, Mizugami. I have visual in Area D2. Tango 1, Yoshioka. He's in F1. I repeat, F1.
He's even better than I expected. And I expected a lot.
Man, where the heck could he be? I thought he'd be due for his fry fix. Must have beat me there, too.
We gotta hurry, or we'll miss it.
Wait, is that?
What's the status on the facial recognition system?
It's not good. As far as I can tell, the feeds are being replaced by fakes.
But how?
I haven't figured that out yet, but it looks like...
He's hacking us!
There. Not taking no for an answer is one thing, but trying to best me in Akihabara of all places is like an attack on Titan. With time to spare too, I'm off.
He's breached all of our firewalls!
Complete system shutdown.
He beat us. After everything we did to find him, he still managed to get away from me. Game well played. Huh?
I finally got a personalized autograph from Canon Sergeant Saunders Hanazawa. I could die of happiness.
Well, look at this.
Let me out of here! You can't back me up like this!
Tell me, Suzune, how did you manage to find him? I used all of my resources and came up dry. I hate to admit it, but being bested by both Kagamis wounds my pride.
My bro's a shut-in with only a few places he's willing to go, so by hitting up his usual haunts, I discovered the autograph signing. It's his favorite show, so I knew he'd come.
How funny, all this time he was dodging my men just to get some girl's silly signature.
Silly signature? I can't believe you said that! This is a priceless treasure to me! Burakurai Gold, you better apologize!
You'd better apologize. Skipping your meeting like that was hella rude, jerk.
How about we all just calm down for a moment? You know why we are here. Have you considered the offer to teach for my school, Mr. Kagami?
I refuse!
Aw, come on!
In my 1 month as a teacher, it became clear to me that there's a critical flaw in the education system.
Oh?
It takes up too much of my time! By spending all day bettering others, I was worsening my standing in the anime blog rankings.
I'm so sorry. This creature isn't fit for educating humans.
It would appear that without more drastic measures, we will never see eye to eye. I think a tour of the Academy grounds will help convince him.
You sure you really want him on your payroll?
Well, I'm going to give him a trial period. Before I invite Mr. Kagami to Hiragi Academy's main campus, I want him to get his feet wet at the Icho branch.
You're joking! At my school?
Hey! In case you forgot, I'm right here, and I'm not taking the job!
We finally arrived. Welcome to Icho Academy.
Greetings, chairperson. And what's this? You brought along some baggage.
Wow, impressive. We haven't been introduced and she already hates me.
Thank you for your hospitality. Would you be willing to show Mr. Kagami around?
I refuse!
Oh?
Of course not. After all the hard work I put into finding decent teachers for this academy only to have them rejected, you expect me to be okay with you hiring some loser?
All right, what's her deal?
Yeah, she's the kendo team captain, a chairperson on the student discipline board, and she runs the student council. Machina Momozono.
Are all those titles the reason she gets to call me a loser?
Pretty much. She's Miss Hiragi's right-hand man. No one else has more authority than her.
I read the report. This guy's a self-indulgent otaku. I'll never approve of this NEET as a teacher.
But Machina, all the teachers you do approve of are so boring.
So what if they are? This is about education, not entertainment.
That is true. I'm afraid she's got me pegged. There's no way a person like me is fit to teach today's students.
What?
See? He's amusing, so he's perfect.
He's an unmotivated slacker!
Well, that hurt. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Forgive me. I got in your way, sorry.
Huh. Why does she look familiar?
Shouldn't you be going somewhere?
Yes, ma'am. I was just leaving.
What's going on?
This liar's on her way out because she's been expelled. She's been keeping a part-time job in secret. Thought we wouldn't find out about it, but we did. That's what she gets.
Man, private schools sure are rough if that's all it takes to get the heave-ho.
It's quite serious. She was working in a maid cafe. She could have at least gotten hired somewhere that wouldn't tarnish the school's image.
Hey, tell me, what's the name?
I'm Kiriko Shikishima.
Not your name, your maid cafe's.
Oh, it's called Heart on Heart. It's in Akihabara. Have you heard of it?
Pick up your stuff and get back to class. You're not expelled, no matter what this twin-tailed weirdo says.
Excuse me, but you have no authority on this subject. And what do you mean by twin-tailed weirdo?
Actually, I have every authority. Effective immediately, I'm a teacher at this school. If you disrespect maid cafes, then you fail as head of the student council, twin-tailed weirdo.
Those two things aren't even a little bit related.
There's something called maid dignity, and I'm gonna show you. Prepare yourself for your first lesson.
Dignity? Are you serious?
Of course. This is her way of life. Until you understand that, you have no right to expel her.
The modern concept of a maid began in the 19th century. Domestic service was the second largest source of employment in Victorian England, where they served as symbols of wealth. There were about 17 types of maids, ranging from housekeepers to step-girls. The so-called maids at these cafes you like so much are just fetish bait. They have precious little to do with the originals.
I figured you'd say that. Sorry, but you're way off.
Well, if you're so smart, then please, explain it to me.
Are you sure? You realize you're agreeing to a battle. If I can teach you about maids, then you have to admit I'm a teacher.
The philosophy of this school is to learn, think, and devise your own answers. Only then can your spirit experience true richness and growth. Maids have no dignity, okay? At least the trashy ones you're talking about don't. Working that kind of job is against our school's principles, and I don't need you, of all people, to teach me that!
Are you certain? You can make that bold assessment without even seeing the cafe? You're that sure?
Well, it's obvious.
Oh, is it? Good. Then let's go.
Welcome home, Master. And welcome home, milady, as well. Why am I here?
Okay, off to work for me.
Whoa, what the?
You're back!
Oh, hi there, manager.
The manager? That little girl?
You've been here before? And so often she knows you?
Once or twice.
Kagamin is our #1 platinum VIP customer. He set a record by visiting 50 times in 1 month. Why, in fact, he was just here this morning.
I see. So you've just been here feeding your addiction to maids, huh?
No. If you look, this particular cafe has a school motif. I was training for work.
Liar!
Such a loving family.
Anyway, back on topic. Yes, as I was trying to say, this is the manager of Heart on Heart Maid Cafe. She looks young, but she graduated with me, then took a trip to England to study the history of maids. Neat, huh?
Minami Kichiyama, 17 years old. 17 years old!
Now that introductions are out of the way, I actually have a favor to ask.
Uh-huh.
Can you let the twin-tailed weirdo over there work as one of your maids for the day?
Huh? I didn't agree to that!
It's the only way to learn. You have to experience the true dignity of a maid firsthand.
Huh?
If you can't do it alone, I'm sure my sister would be more than happy to join you.
I'd rather not.
Should be easy, right?
No, I mean, it's stupid. Would you back me up, Koyomi, please?
This is a special announcement for our lords and ladies who are at home, but also at school somehow. Today we have 2 new maids entering our mansion/school/cafe. Maki on the left and Suzu on the right.
Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but why'd you agree to my idea when you knew this was going to be absolute torture for her?
It's obvious. I'll take any excuse to make her lose her cool. Just look at that face.
Huh. I see.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Master. Here's your giant-size order of French fries. Let me know if you need anything else.
Actually, I do. These fries are missing something. You forgot to cast the deliciousness spell.
The what?
Watch her. She's a pro.
Kiriko?
Nummy, yummy, moi, moi, cute!
That's a bingo.
I have to do that. It's so dumb.
Really need my spell here. I'm waiting. Not so tough now, are you, twin-tailed weirdo?
You brought your fries?
Of course I did. Kiriko cast a spell on them so they're super good. She's the fry queen. Maybe I should start calling her potatoes.
So stupid. What does that have to do with maids, anyway?
My cute!
I am not engaging in that nonsense.
Fine, so you're a crappy maid. But I hope you're proud of yourself expelling an awesome student who can do something you can't even dream of doing. You're boring. Totally one-dimensional. It's a shame, too, since Options is an interesting character, but her arc won't last 2 episodes with a sidekick like you dragging her down.
Stop right there!
Huh?
I was just taking a break, that's all. Makino Momozono doesn't quit that easily. Now, excuse me.
All fired up. I like it. Guess she's ready. Catchphrase time. Okay, time to start the lesson.
Have a safe journey.
Have a safe journey.
See you later, girls.
You don't have to be so tense. Have fun with it. As long as the master or mistress enjoy themselves, we can do whatever we want. There are no rules here, so get creative.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, wow!
Look at that, a rice omelet. Isn't that your favorite, Takashi?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Just a moment, please, young master. Here.
Oh. Awesome!
My pleasure, master.
That's so cool. I almost don't want to eat it now.
I'm glad you like it. I'm happy to serve.
Yeah. You learned one little trick. Don't act like you're a pro all of a sudden, okay?
I wasn't thinking that.
The name on the omelet thing is like Maid 101. My sister's leveled up to pictures. Now watch a real pro at work.
All done. You wanted something like this, right?
Oh, perfect! It's art!
And that's not all. Every master and every mistress has their own demands, their own little quirks, and their own secret key to unlock their smile. You have to understand them before you can make them happy.
Are you kidding?
Just look for yourself.
I'd like some orange juice.
Huh? For real?
I mean, it doesn't have to be orange juice, I guess.
Whatever.
Can I get a cup?
If you're gonna be picky, fine.
Huh? I'm supposed to drink with this?
You've got some attitude. Here!
I guess I'll have to learn to deal with this somehow.
That's gotta be the worst service ever.
You're wrong. Look again.
Huh? What can
That
you do?
customer of hers has never been happier. That's right. The manager takes one look at her master or mistress and knows exactly what they want, even if it seems ridiculous on the surface.
I'm sorry, but, do you think you could cast a little spell for me?
Oh, yeah, the magic thing. I totally forgot. Nummy, yummy. There, I'm done.
So cruel. Yet I can't get enough.
This is the work of a true master. Sometimes she's a little sassy. Sometimes she's a little clumsy. Sometimes she's a little sister. Yes, even at her age, don't question it. She reaches into her customers' hearts and, if only for a moment, becomes the character they most treasure. The way of the maid is not for the faint of heart. Well, what do you think now? Can you aspire to that level of greatness, or have you reached your limit?
Are you kidding? I haven't even started to fight. Like I told you before, I don't quit. You got it?
Uh-huh. Good luck, then.
My goodness, back again already? Hey! Farewell, Master. See you soon.
So, twin-tailed weirdo, how does a hard day's work feel? Time for your test. Do you know what maid dignity means?
Let's see. Having the creativity and confidence to think out of the box, the compassion to understand what the customer needs, and the cleverness to adapt and deliver that to them.
I give you half credit. Well, it's a start, but I think you already know the other half. That's right. And as I've heard you say before, the philosophy of your school is to learn, think, and devise your own answers so that your spirit may experience true richness and growth. Isn't that correct?
So what's your point?
Why do you want to expel potatoes so badly? And don't feed me some line a one-episode villain would say like, because she's breaking the rules. I want the truth.
Shut up!
Even if you have a lofty opinion of maid cafes, that doesn't change the reality of the situation. The fact remains that places like this are looked down upon by society. Regardless of anyone's personal feelings, I have to protect the image of our school. Sorry, but that's final!
That's good. I like where this story's headed. We're going to have an interesting lesson after all. This is where we'd go to a commercial break. We'll bring this battle to its conclusion in the second act.
Did you catch that tweet about tonight?
Yeah, but what does it mean?
Guess we'll find out at 9.
Huh. Might be worth checking out.
You want to go?
Why not? Might be fun.
Is this the place?
It's still early.
That tweet was kind of cryptic.
Huh? Second act of what?
Come on, just run with it. Here's the scenario. After working as a maid, you learn to see their value. But since society looks down on them, in order to protect your school's image, you've decided to expel potatoes, right? Okay then, that means all we have to do is change the way society thinks. With her!
That has to be a joke, right?
Watch closely. This is your lesson. Okay. Sing your heart out. Wow. That tweet of mine really got around. You've got a whole crowd dying to see you.
Me? What the heck did you pull?
Now all you have to do is turn in a perfect performance, and just like me, society will be singing the praises of maids in no time.
Because of a handful of people? Are you insane?
She's right. I couldn't do something like that if I wanted to.
Of course you can. You are a legendary underground idol singer, aren't you? Known as the maid among maids. Razor Girl. You never showed your face and you never revealed your name, but tons of people watched the dances you posted on Nuko Video. The mysterious maid with moves so sharp, people started calling her Razor Girl. When I saw you at the school gate, I felt like I recognized you from somewhere. But since I'd never seen your face, I didn't want to jump to conclusions just yet. Well, anyway, your identity became crystal clear after I saw you working at the cafe.
No, I'm sorry. I can't.
Hold on a second. So everything he said is the truth? The whole underground idol singer thing? Why? I don't get it.
I've always liked maid costumes. They're cute. So I thought it would be fun to work at a maid cafe. I had to sing and dance a lot as part of the job. And then I really started to get into performing. I'd take my uniform home with me and come up with new dances to put online. I kept it a secret, though. I'm so dumb. I went on and on about how maids are supposed to make their masters happy, but I was only doing this for myself. I'm sorry, but Mr. Kagami was wrong about me. I'm not a maid among maids. I'm just a big fake. Nothing but a selfish liar.
Then how do you explain this?
I don't get it.
Pay attention, twin-tailed weirdo. This is the other half of your lesson I was talking about.
What?
There's nothing fake about what they're feeling in these pictures. You get it now? You're happy doing what you love, and you make a lot of other people happy when you do it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, you should be proud. All the maids here really look up to you. And now your perfect stage is waiting. Give every master and every mistress in the world a good show.
Okay.
Please don't do this. Give all this up. I don't want to expel you from school. We can work things out. But if you go out there and sing, there's nothing more I can say. Don't do something you're going to regret. I know this is cruel, but even if you do perform, it won't change anything. It's not going to play out like he said at all. You'll make a fool of yourself for nothing. You can't throw away a good education for some delusion a ridiculous otaku is feeding you. None of this is important. It's just fantasy.
You know, maybe you're right. But getting expelled won't kill me. Losing my whole way of life, on the other hand, is a fate worse than death.
Pay attention, Twin Tails, 'cause this girl is about to change the whole world.
Did they make that tweet just to watch us wait here?
Come on, you got nothing better to do, admit it.
Hey, look! I see a girl up there!
Hey, you're right!
I'm here to serve! Are you ready?
Wow, you see that? Her moves are crazy sharp!
Yeah, and look at the screens! It's on all the buildings at once! I don't know how they pulled that off, but it's super cool!
I've never seen anything like this! Record it quick!
I'm gonna post it, but what do I name the video?
Dude, what are you, stupid? There's only one person with moves like that! It's Razor Girl, the maid among maids!
Machina, just so you're aware, they're streaming this performance live and over 10 million people from around the world are watching it as we speak.
10 million?
It's quite the ironic twist, isn't it? Now, if you were to expel her, it's more likely to hurt the school's image.
I don't understand. I mean, why did you take her side when I just wanted what was best for the school?
It's not like that. I wasn't siding with her or against you. But I will always side with what is most amusing, and in this case, Mr. Kagami was able to bring out something truly interesting in her. In time, perhaps he can make this entire nation shine as well. And I'll be there, aiding his every step.
And that concludes another lesson.
Thanks, you guys! Morning, rise and shine. Hold up. No way. You're already up?
You mean still up. Been doing some overdue blogging. And post. Ugh. My work here is done. Time for some shut-eye. Hey, could you hit the lights for me?
You and your jokes. You know full well today's your first day teaching at my school.
We have officially revoked Kiriko Shikishima's punishment at the behest of Mr. Junichiro Kagami, who will be teaching at Icho Academy starting today. All that's left is for us to decide which grade he will be teaching and for what hours, seeing that he's part-time. Do you have anything you would like to contribute, Miss Student Council Head?
Yes, ma'am. I understand that man is your favorite, and you have high hopes for him and his amusing methods. But I must once again voice my concerns. I have no confidence in his ability to educate others. Keeping that in mind, should he get himself into any trouble, I, as the head of the student council, will not be coming to his aid.
Good. That's precisely what I wanted you to say.
Do me a favor and don't stand so close to me at school. I'd really prefer no one know you're my brother if I can avoid it.
Morning, Mr. Kagami.
Oh, hey there, potatoes.
I just wanted to say thank you for yesterday. If it weren't for you, I would have been expelled for sure. Seriously.
No prob. My pleasure. So what's next? You gonna do a concert for the school, Razor Girl?
Can you please keep my stage persona to yourself? I'd like to keep it a secret. It's an underground indie kind of thing.
I hate to break it to you, but you're officially mainstream.
Holy crap, that's the girl from the video.
Legit! She's straight up the Razor Girl!
That must have been a heck of an accident. A footprint?
Gotta watch where you park. You never know if your car's gonna get in my way.
Oh! What'd he do? Falcon kick that thing? Was this monster built in the lab or what?
You look like you're trying to get in my way.
Mr. Kagami, you have to stop him!
You think I have a death wish or something? The only reason I've been able to stay alive this long is because I've kept away from these types of people.
Next time, watch where you're going. You got it?
All right! He did it!
Sergeant Saunders' revolver cannon is missing! What is she going to do now?
You're kidding.
Where'd it go? It has to be around here somewhere! Come on, you cyborg monster, don't just stand there! You're the reason the revolver cannon's missing! The least you can do is help look for it!
Freak show.
Sergeant Saunders isn't going to be able to transform without the cannon!
Don't get in my way!
Oh no!
Where could it be?
You need to back up, Nanami. I'm the only one who gets to beat up my brother.
Where could it have gone?
Wait, Suzune's related to that guy?
He's such a freakazoid.
Totally. You telling me this man-child crying on the ground over some stupid toy is your big bro? I should have known he was a Kagami.
Yeah, he may be an idiot otaku who's obsessed with toys and cartoons, but at least he's proud of who he is. Maybe that doesn't mean a whole lot to you, but I'll tell you one thing. At least he doesn't take his hurt feelings out on others.
How cute. If you're done preaching, get your stick out of my face.
It's in my hand, not your face.
That's enough!
Uh-oh. They're in trouble now.
Thank goodness you're here! Sergeant Saunders' revolver cannon has gone missing. You need to tell everyone to help look for it.
Sounds simple enough. Everyone, if I may have your attention, I would like to introduce a new teacher starting today, Mr. Junichiro Kagami.
But he's so weak.
He has requested that I share a message on his behalf.
I started this fight, I'll finish it. Leave my little sister out of this. As your teacher, I will be your opponent and no one else will interfere.
End quote.
Wait, I said what now?
Interesting.
Hey, listen.
Your showdown will be in 72 hours. The rules are simple. There are none. Victory is determined by making the other admit defeat.
Figures. You'd think I'd be used to your crazy ideas by now. Fine, 3 days. I'll be looking forward to it.
Unless you know the Song of Time, I'm dead in 3 days!
Miss Hiragi, I was hoping you would actually put some consideration into this, but you just publicly named him a teacher on a whim. You should be more careful than that.
I assure you my consideration was quite careful and done at length.
Liar, liar, pants on fire!
Of course. He's assigned to teach my grade, but it's probably for the best. This way, things should be easier for you.
Why? Because I'll have you there with me?
No, because my class has less kids in it right now.
About half my grade's been sent to the hospital by Nanami.
Jeez, what now? Mr. Kagami!
Hey everyone, I found the revolver cannon. These are the last few fleeting moments of my life. Soon I will be but a memory, just like that leaf. No quarters, no continues!
Will you please stop being so dramatic already? Seriously, I can handle Nanami. There's no reason for you to get so worked up, okay?
Stop crying! We need a plan. And I think I've got just the idea. I met someone online who's a real pro at handling situations like this. I think we should ask for their help.
I'm curious. What do you think Kiriko's friend is like?
I'm hoping like a top-tier street fighting character.
Welcome home, my lady. Hey, you made it! I'm surprised you contacted me. You know I'm not involved with that kind of stuff anymore.
It's a girl.
There should be a rule about not dragging people back to their past after they've moved on.
Wait, I know this voice.
You okay? You're acting weird, dude.
Even if there were, don't forget what you told me the other day. You can't get by in life by doing nothing but following the rules, am I right? Yeah, but people like me are supposed to say stuff like that. But you need a bit more training first.
No, why is it face punch?
What's face punch?
Face punch?
So the person who mentors you on this stuff is an ex-student of my bros? Talk about a small world wide web.
I had no idea either. He said he'd take responsibility for what he made me bear, but then he walked out on us. Deadbeat!
Okay, when you say it that way, it sounds really, really bad.
Guess that Seijiro's still up to no good. I was hoping you would have grown out of it by now.
Wait, you mean you actually know Cyborg?
Yeah, Cyborg and I met when we were classmates in middle school. Back in the days when I was making a lot of trouble, he was just starting out, so I took him under my wing.
Man, he must have seriously needed some guidance to listen to you. No offense.
His father was a really good and proud professional baseball player. So ever since he was a little kid, Seijiro was trained to be an athlete. His dad always said, don't let anything stand in your way. That was his belief, so it became Seijiro's too. And by the time he was in 7th grade, he had already become a top-class pitcher. But his dad made a lot of enemies over the course of his career. It isolated him. And then the media tore him apart after he got injured and was forced to retire. Illness set in, and he died in shame. Something inside of Seijiro changed that sad day. He hurt his pitching arm but refused to get off the mound. He just kept throwing. His teammates said he was like a monster. Which you might think is a good thing, but not the way they said it. They couldn't understand what had happened to him. And thus, the son had followed in his father's footsteps. Isolation and all. Finally, at the prefecture finals... It was a fly ball to second base. Would have been an easy out. Except the player who let it drop was the ace pitcher from before Seijiro joined the team.
You!
After that, Seijiro was banned from playing middle school baseball ever again. Which brings us to the here and now on his story.
Man, that's crazy, but how did a problem child with a past like that get into Icho Academy? Well, then again, we let problem children in all the time. We even give them jobs. It had to have been Miss Hiragi's work.
There's no doubt about that. So, she's pitting her special pet projects against one another. But why? Just to get a laugh out of us? At the very least, this cyborg has a cool backstory, which I like in characters. I'll play your game, Options.
I get it. You think just because you paid off my debts and you're giving me a free ride, I'm gonna go to your school? While that does sound like a dream come true, I'm not gonna do it. I can take care of myself just fine. Besides, my pitching days are over.
You misunderstand my intentions. I didn't buy you to bolster our baseball team's manpower or anything so petty. You will attend Icho Academy under my watchful eye as any other high school student for the next 3 years. Am I clear? As my purchase, attendance is mandatory. You have no choice. I expect my money to be well spent.
Meet at the school gate 10 a.m. tomorrow. You're either really brave or really stupid calling me out 2 days early. Miss Kano? What the heck are you doing here?
Seijiro? You jerk!
I called you here this morning because I've decided the terms of our battle.
What? There are no terms. I'm beating your ass.
Just because there were no rules set at the start doesn't mean we can't make our own. That being said, I found us the perfect game to settle this.
You can't be serious right now.
Hey, if you don't want to play, that's fine. However, that will count as your defeat. In which case, I will be releasing shameful photos of lovely Miss Kano here to the internet.
Wait, what?
Oh, and the loser becomes the winner's servant for the rest of his life, because why not?
Ain't that extortion or something?
They call it karma, payback, or a taste of your own medicine. It's the exact same thing you do to everyone else around here. That is to say, you apply pressure to get your way. And because you're big and scary, no one stands up to you. But now I have the advantage and you're afraid.
Okay, fine. I'll accept your challenge to play your stupid game. In 2 days, you're done, otaku teacher.
That went rather well, I'd say.
Shameful pictures. When did he take them? Oh, there was that one time Or could it also be back when I was...
Damn it! This piece of crap doesn't work. How am I supposed to practice when I can't even play the game? Miss Kano?
Here, I figured that you weren't up to date on the latest video game consoles.
Yeah, I guess not.
For the next 2 days, I'm gonna stay with you to make sure you get good at this stupid game.
No, I couldn't ask you to do that for me.
It's not for you! If you give up because you don't want to be a servant or something, the whole world's gonna see embarrassing pictures of me, so I gotta make sure you stay in the fight.
Don't worry, the dude's a teacher. It's probably all a bluff.
No, it's not. He's got something called YD, so he can't do everyday things like we can. But he can do special things that no one else can as long as he yearns to do it. A YD teacher, that's what we're both up against here.
YD? And you're sure this guy's really a teacher?
I hope Mr. Kagami will be okay. I'm sure he's got some grand scheme cooked up.
I'm telling you the truth.
Stop, there's no way you're serious.
I am, believe me, you can take my word for it.
What's he doing with a girl at a time like this?
It's obvious, isn't it? He's taking advantage of our special discount. By introducing new masters to the cafe, he gets a free drink with his meal. He does this trick all the time.
So he's using her?
I'll give you a real show. And trust me, you will not want to miss all the crazy shots that are gonna happen.
Oh, I'll be watching closely.
Good, I'm so happy to hear that. It's no contest who's gonna win this thing, but I promise it will blow your mind.
You jerk! Stop flirting!
Huh? Potatoes! Hey!
Seijiro and Miss Kano are working their butts off to beat you this very moment! Meanwhile, you're here! Running your mouth, trying to impress girls and get free drinks! You ought to be ashamed of yourself! I used to think so highly of you, but now I see the truth. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Just keep on flirting till you explode for all I care.
We'll make a big scene, why don't you?
Go!
Looks like you're getting the hang of it. It's not an easy game. You gotta know the rules. Plus a whole bunch of different formations if you want to win. I'm impressed you picked it up so quickly. It just proves how smart you really are when you actually try.
Which makes me wonder, if you can apply yourself this well, why do you still act like an idiot?
What do you mean he hasn't come home yet? Don't tell me he went back to that girl's place!
Wait, you said my brother was with a girl?
Help me, it explodes!
Huh? Okay. Not even sure I want to know what that was about.
You know, Miss Kano, you've changed a lot. I almost didn't recognize you.
It's your imagination. I'm still just the same old me. Only thing different is that I found a place where I belong. All right, stay focused.
Dad, no! Come on, you're okay! I'm here.
Listen, son. I taught you to destroy anything that stands in your way. To never look back. To keep moving forward no matter what.
Yeah, that's why I know you won't let this stupid disease beat you.
Listen! Living your life that way will alienate you. One day, you'll be all alone with nothing left but regret.
His arms look like twigs, when they used to look like tree trunks. This isn't him. This isn't my dad. He would never deny his own way of life. He'd never give up like that. Dad would never lose.
Hey, tough guy. Back up. Let's talk. Didn't your daddy
And
teach you
neither will
manners?
I.
So what are you waiting for? You owe me an apology. Now let's hear it!
You shouldn't have got in my way! I'm happy for you, Miss Kano, but there's no place where I belong. All I know is, right now, I have to move forward, but he's standing in my way. I'll never back down. I can't believe you actually showed up.
That's what I was thinking. You're looking pretty worn out.
I've been practicing this game for the last 2 days without stopping, not even for sleep. But it's all good. I got plenty of fight left in me to go one game with you.
Good. I was a bit worried, actually. Because we're gonna play soccer now, and I want you at your best. So you sure you're up for it?
Wait, but you said...
that we were playing a game, but I never specified which. It's not my fault you assumed we were gonna play video games. 'Cause soccer's on the itinerary.
You bastard! Okay, punk. What are you trying to pull here?
Nothing, but let me introduce you to my team. Icho Academy's best. They made it into the top 4 during the last prefectural tournament. Right, guys?
Yes, sir!
I put together a team for you too, of course. The girls' soccer club from East Shinmei High.
It'll be tough, but we'll give it our very best!
What the... Are you screwing around with me?
No, just looking for a fair game of soccer, friend.
You are so full of crap.
How is this supposed to be fair?
What a cheater!
Are you ready? Let's get this show on the road.
Seeing as this is a school matter, I, Koyomi Hiragi, shall be the referee for this event.
Huh? Okay, as long as you're familiar with the rules. I didn't know you were a soccer fan.
I read soccer manga, if that's what you're asking.
Of course, that's the only way.
Wait, for real?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the battle between Mr. Kagami and Seijiro Nanami. The winner of this soccer match will enslave the loser for the rest of his life. Players into positions!
Mr. Kagami! So, are you sure you can keep up your end of the bargain here?
I said I got you covered, right? Everything's going according to plan.
What bargain? That dick must have bribed them. Didn't make sense for the soccer team to cover him when he's only been working here, like, a day. You're a real piece of work. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. If you want to play dirty, I can do that too.
Time for the kickoff!
That looks bad.
Ha! You mess with me, that's what you get!
Not telling you how to do your job, but I think that was a foul.
Bravo! Nice tackle!
I don't know what manga she's been reading, but this does not bode well.
That's 1 point! Team Kagami!
Oh, yay!
I guess it worked out!
If you want to be my slave that bad, you can just forfeit. Over here!
Hey, you like cheating, so let's keep it up. You'll be eating out of a tube when I'm done.
Go!
Nice shot!
Wow, 2 goals already. You know, Cyborg, you might want to get your AI unit checked.
Oh, yeah?
Seijiro, stop it! I don't know what kind of deal you've got going on, but we're trying to play a proper game of soccer here. Could you concentrate on the game for 5 lousy minutes?
We want to win, okay?
Damn it. Concentrate on the game? I don't even know how to dribble the damn ball.
Cool. Now we've got 3.
You're dead!
Seijiro, stop!
Go to hell!
That's enough! Save that attitude for later, because it's halftime.
For the MVP.
Yeah, I wish. Thanks.
If you can keep this up, the match will be a real cinch.
Seijiro.
I'm done with this mess. It's all BS anyway. It's not like I can beat their best players with a bunch of chicks, so the whole thing is busted from the start. Fine, you want to play soccer? Go ahead. But if some cheating otaku thinks I'm gonna roll with this broken-ass game, he can screw himself.
Would you calm down?
Finally getting interesting. Sure took him long enough. You know what's next. That's right, time to start the lesson.
So, as an overview, the Taika reforms began at the end of the Asuka era in 645 AD. Many political changes were made, and the palace was moved to Naniwa.
From Mr. Kagami?
Nagara Toyosaki. This marked the beginning of the
What?
Hakuho period.
What do you want? If it's about the slave thing, then we can settle this with our fists, or you can get out of my damn way.
I'll pass, thank you. You're just a boring one-off villain. There's no point in having a slave like you. You are smarter than you look, though. Some would call you a coward for quitting. But not me. If you've made it this far in life, someone raised you right. Your dear old dad, I'm sure.
I think it's time to start the second half.
All right, listen up! I'm playing for real now, so let's do this. can still turn this around.
Go! Go!
Here!
Are you sure this is what you want, Teach? Kinda starting to feel like a bully.
Just give it some time. Cyborg's about to go Super Saiyan on us. And the rule is, of course, he can't transform until he's really angry.
I think we're done for.
It's not looking great.
We can score one, can't we?
I really hate to lay into the girls when I'm tripping over my own damn feet, but we are seriously outclassed here. This sucks. There's gotta be something I can do.
Hey, you dope! Why are you wasting your time trying to play soccer the normal way? That's dumb! Think back for a second. Remember your training.
Huh? Miss Kano!
Oh, good line. Spoken like a true voice actor.
Training? Wait, I get it! I'll wipe the floor with those punks. Just you wait and see. That's right. It's time for a comeback.
Hey, here!
Well, that's something. At least their passes are getting through.
They were taking some pretty risky shots in the first half.
Just passing the ball around in their defensive zone won't get them anywhere, though. They're still behind. You think they just gave up on winning? Not that I could blame them. Okay, I take it back. That's one heck of a desperate pass. I mean, for starters, there's not even anyone there. I don't know what they were shooting for.
You gotta defend the goal! Hurry!
Huh? I really don't think they're gonna make it.
That's my kind of soccer!
What was that? He was like a freight train.
It's called kick and rush.
Huh?
It may seem a little crazy kicking a ball all the way from the other end of the field, but then a powerful forward follows up on it. In the world of soccer video games, there is no greater strategy.
Wait, what?
Of course, it doesn't come up much in reality, seeing as it requires someone to run even faster than the ball. I know what you're thinking. It doesn't seem humanly possible, right? But for a super-powered cyborg like our friend here, it's all in a day's work.
All right, you did it!
I knew you were something special the moment I saw you. I mean, you did send a car flying after all.
No kidding!
Now it's tied.
The second half has barely started and they've caught up already.
Okay, they took us by surprise, but we gotta figure this out before it gets even worse.
It's the same thing every time, so surely we can stop it.
You'd think so, but it's not so simple.
What do you mean?
Or rather, it is that simple. It's so effective and so straightforward that they banned the tactic in PvP tournaments.
Yeah, but you're only talking about video games. There's no reason why real players have to fall for that crap. We're running out of time. We gotta defend that goal, even if it kills us. After that, we rally!
Yeah! You really are clueless, aren't you? Don't look down on video game characters.
They don't have to play by our rules. They can break bricks with their fist and double jump and do all sorts of things.
Here he comes!
Okay, defend the goal!
And if they can run faster than a kicked soccer ball, they don't care about defense or the goalie or any of that. Physics don't apply to them. This guy's got the star. He's invincible. He's gonna kick your logic and your butts to the curb.
That's not good. My brother the slave. Nope, not cool.
Hey, slave! You tried to cheat me out of the win, and now you're gonna pay for the rest of your miserable otaku life.
I guess so. Sure sucks to be me.
Hey, smartass! I wasn't making a damn joke. If you don't wipe that smile off your face, I'm gonna kick your teeth in!
Pedro!
Huh?
That was like a dream come true. Thanks for helping us put those guys in their place.
You were super awesome back there!
Mr. Kagami told us we could beat them easy with a little help from you. Jeez, he wasn't kidding.
Huh? Run that by me again?
I guess it was supposed to be a surprise, but he said you'd be really great at soccer and he needed our help to set up a game for you. He was really going out on a limb to help, and it sounded like fun, so I thought, why not?
Wait a sec! I saw her at work the other day, talking to Mr. Kagami.
I'll give you a real show. And trust me, you won't want to miss these shots.
Oh, I'll be watching closely.
Good, I'm so happy to hear that.
And that means...
It's no contest who's gonna win this thing, but I promise it will blow your mind.
Stop flirting! Huh? He wasn't bragging, he was just talking about Seijiro.
Hey, you gonna explain this or what?
Seijiro! Dude, that was crazy cool!
Even though you dominated us, that was the most fun I've had in a while.
I don't know how you did that, but it was awesome.
What's going on?
Welcome to the team. You're totally gonna be our new star player.
Hold on a second. I don't get any of this.
My bad. We thought you were in on it. Mr. Kagami said he was gonna show us a player straight out of a video game. All we had to do was play a match. I thought he was full of it at first, so I said no. But then he waited outside my house all night with these sad puppy eyes. I felt bad for him, so I gave in.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Okay. Not even sure I want to know what that was about. Now it makes sense. I thought he was gone all night because he was being weird, but I guess not.
Well, anyway, the game turned out great, and we got an awesome new player.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna make nationals this year for sure.
Thanks, man. We've been waiting for someone like you. Should be fun.
Huh? I'll spell it out. These guys want to play soccer with you. Sounds like a good time to me.
It's not like I don't want to join, but I've never even played before today.
Aw, who cares? You're a natural athlete and you're already good enough to beat us, so I think you'll be fine. Let's kick some butt together, okay?
Hey, you know where I think Seijiro should play?
The batting cages. Alone.
One day, you'll be all alone with nothing left but regret.
You're not alone anymore.
Aw, that's nice. He was trying to put Seijiro back on track by getting him into soccer.
Huh? Does that sound like me at all? No! This is like a life sim game where I get to raise a cyborg monster instead of some boring pet.
Are you kidding me?
Your technology could still use a few modifications, but don't worry, this mad scientist is on top of things. We'll have you wreaking even more havoc in no time.
Damn it. You're the one who's supposed to be the slave.
Anyway, thanks. That was a pretty good show. I yearned to see something exciting, and with a little help from you, it totally happened. That's all there is to it.
Something exciting? Are you serious?
I'm an otaku. Seeing a video game character come to life was a big deal for me, so yeah, I'm dead serious. Don't you think it was fun?
All that trouble, just to get a laugh out of this?
Someone like that will be a good friend, I'm sure, but I'm afraid he'll probably be an idiot too. Living your life that way will alienate you. One day, you'll be all alone with nothing left but regret. But if it really means that much to you, if you have to follow that path no matter what, maybe someday someone will understand. Instead of being pushed away, that person may be excited to see where life takes you and to share it with you. Someone like that will be a good friend, I'm sure, but I'm afraid he'll probably be an idiot too.
He wanted me to play soccer just so he could see something crazy. Even when I got mad and attacked him, he just stuck to the plan and watched. You win, otaku teacher. I admit defeat.
Okay, this is getting weird.
So, according to our little agreement, I'm your loyal slave and you get to do whatever the hell you want with me. I may have won the game, but I'm the one who got played.
Don't ever change, Cyborg.
Hold on.
And thus ends another lesson.
Miss Kano!
That was straight up amazing!
He only does what he yearns to do. That's kind of cool. Huh. Even I'm getting carried away by this guy's style, damn it. I can't blame you for falling in love.
Where did you get that from?
Wait!
No, you don't have to choke me. I'm saying it's okay. I approve.
All in a day's work for you, huh?
So you say, but I was dancing to your tune the entire time, wasn't I? Well, were you sufficiently amused?
Yes, quite thoroughly.
I'll choke some common sense into you!
I knew inviting you here was a good idea. Let us hope this is only the beginning of a long career.
I hope you like sleeper holds, buddy, because I can keep this up all day!
Man, I am so glad that's over.
Hey, bro.
Huh? Hey there, sis. What's up? Oh.
Actually, I was looking for you. I've got someone here I want you to meet.
Oh yeah, this girl has me for physics, doesn't she?
Yep. Allow me to introduce my friend, Kanan Chinami. She's got some physics questions, and since I said you were my brother, she was hoping you could help her.
Are you kidding? I already finished teaching my classes for the day.
Are we about to have a problem?
Oh no, everything's just dandy, thank you.
That's right. Do you always have to go out of your way to make my life so difficult?
Do you always have to wave a bat at me just because I'm being myself?
Whatever. Kanan needs to make a great score on her next physics exam, and you're her best shot at achieving that. So you are going to help her.
Why do I have to help her? I just want to go home and work on my blog. I'm losing followers left and right.
It's your job to help her. Her grade's got to be in the top 10 in her class. If it's not, she has to miss You Red Pond's concert.
You who what?
You Red Pond is the name of Kanon's favorite American singer. She's desperate to go to the concert. So you're gonna have to forget about your blog and help her get her grade up.
I'm not getting what her grades have to do with her going to a concert.
Kanon's parents are super strict about school, so she really needs to wow them with her grades to be able to go. So?
Fine. I guess since I'm supposed to be a teacher and everything. Can you tell me what you need help with?
Great Scott! She just texted me. I don't understand the part about how physics works or why and stuff.
Am I the only one who saw how weird that was? So, yeah, what's the deal with that whole exchange?
Do not make me hit you for asking a stupid question!
She never speaks?
Nope. Back in middle school, Canon and I were classmates and good friends, but she's never uttered a word to me or anyone since then. Kids can be cruel. They would make fun of her a lot for her voice, so she stopped talking and only communicates through text now. Also, it doesn't help that she's really pretty. Along with the no talking thing, she's kind of famous. Now people treat her like a challenge. Loads of guys have tried dumb stuff to get her to talk. They've brought her flowers, taken her on dates. They're so cocky, but no one's convinced her they deserve to hear the sound of her voice yet.
Nobody can get her to talk, huh? It seems like a lot of hassle that could easily be taken care of if she would just talk, you know?
Oh, please don't be that way, Junichiro. It's supposed to be a big secret, but her voice actually sounds like...
Why didn't you mention the most important fact until now? Canon has absolutely no choice in the matter. She must speak. Miss Canon Chinami, Miss Canon Chinami, please report to the science storage room. I repeat, class 2-3. All right, Canon, let's conduct an experiment. My sister finally told me your secret. And that look confirms it. So I've set up a first-rate dialogue recording session for you. Oh, the microphone? It's vitally important that I hear your anime voice. I've taken the storage room and made it into a recording studio. I hope you realize I've gone to a lot of effort. The acoustics are perfection. You wonder why I would go to such lengths? Because it is absolutely imperative that I hear your voice. There are over 2,000 voice actors working in the field, but amongst those, probably fewer than 10 are actually the chosen ones. A natural anime voice is so rare, even otaku like me seldom hear one. If only you would whisper something in my ear, I would give my life to hear such a pure sound! But then which line would I like to hear? How would I ever be able to choose? How can a father pick a favorite child? Maybe Sergeant Saunders' signature line, Bakyun! And maybe after that... That is correct. None at all. Worry-free. You're beginning to understand how important your voice is to a true otaku like me. Behold, the super priceless recording script for episode 1 of Magical Cannon Girl Burakara! So, are you ready to begin? All right, Canon Chinami. Your voice is the prize, and I'm playing to win. Yes, everything is going exactly as I've planned. It's time to start the lesson.
Morning, jerk. So what did you say to Canon yesterday?
A bunch of stuff. Did she tell you something was wrong?
I've been texting her all day and she's only replied with silence. Total silence.
Silence? That is an unexpected complication.
You already knew that she was super sensitive about her voice. You should be teaching her and not harassing her about it.
That can't be what you really think, is it? Are you sure it's best to let her go on like this?
Well, maybe not. But how could we convince her otherwise?
Okay, that settles it. You get to help me teach this lesson. We are talking about a priceless anime voice here, as if I'm going to let a miracle like that pass me by.
Why do I feel like you're roping me into a scheme I'll regret in the end?
Next up in the news hour, Yu Redpon, the world-famous singer, has begun her world tour tonight in Miami, Florida, USA, and venues are selling out. She will be visiting 130 countries with her amazing voice.
So the physics struggle is real, huh? There's only 1 week left before the test. How much do you think you can learn all on your own? And I hate to be a downer, but it looks like you're not making much progress. No response at all? Awfully cold of you.
You must say the password, Hero.
Oh, looks like I forgot to mention something. The doors in the library have been modified by me. The locks are voice activated, but don't worry, all you have to do is say Sergeant Saunders' famous catchphrase. So there's still some work to do on this project. Oh, Mrs. Chinami, you don't seem old enough to have a teenager.
That's kind of you to say,
easy
sir.
when it's
Be
the
careful
truth.
not to flatter me too
Canon
much.
would have such
Hey,
a great
girl,
mom.
are you surprised to see us?
We were all waiting for you.
Canon, come sit with your teacher. If I'd been expecting Canon's teacher this afternoon, I would have prepared a special dinner for all of you.
Please, it's my fault, I assure you. There's no reason to scold Miss Cannon. I found myself suddenly overcome with the need to help this eager student, and the whole plan was last minute, so I didn't give her a chance to prepare you.
Canon struggled with physics for so long. She's lucky to have such a dedicated teacher. With your assistance, I know she'll rise to the top of her class.
Don't worry, you can count on me. I am, after all, the #1 physics teacher.
How perfectly charming and dramatic.
We're not gonna abandon you.
I anticipated a reaction like this from you. Suzune, you're on. Since she's used to speaking with you, Suzune will translate, so you can let us know how you really feel. Now please, go ahead and let it all out.
Can you please leave and get out of my life? In case you hadn't noticed, I actually have to study. I don't want anything to do with you or your schemes.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Neither my fingers nor your sister's voice stuttered. Besides, why did the two of you come all the way out here?
Obviously, as a concerned teacher, it's my duty to do everything in my power to improve your test scores.
Say what?
What we have here is a cool anime premise. I'm the hero and your voice is a MacGuffin, and just like Sergeant Saunders, I'll fight through every last challenge. And just before the closing credits song begins, you'll speak to me.
I would never make that deal. It doesn't matter how special you think my voice might sound because I will never speak again.
Like I said. Are you sure that's really how you want this all to play out? You're the one who said you have to go to Red Pond's concert, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you say you need to get your grades up in order to do that? And we all know you can't possibly accomplish that without my generous assistance. All I'm asking for is that you kindly allow me to hear your precious voice, no biggie. So let's make a deal.
You talk a pretty big game. I don't see how it's possible to make the top 10 so fast.
Trust me, my YD is an asset. It means that when I actually yearn to do something, I totally deliver. How about this? If I can't tutor you into the top 10, I will make a solemn vow to quit. Sound fair?
That's not necessary!
So what do you say? Huzzah! Then we have a deal! I took the liberty of analyzing all of your grades for every subject since 7th grade. It seems that where your previous teachers failed you is in your understanding of quadratic functions and multipliers. Naturally, weakness in those areas would put you at a disadvantage when studying wave equations and dynamics, which ultimately is why your grades have been going nowhere. So I built this especially for you to work with your shortcomings.
Huh?
Canon Quest, the ultra-personalized educational video game built for your success. This program calculates your weaknesses and creates problems instantly. As your understanding deepens, the questions intensify. If you can get past level 8 in this game, you should be able to at least get an 80 on your test. You're stressing too much. Just like any RPG, if you keep grinding, you'll get stronger. Those monsters you're facing now will be trash mobs in no time. It'll be easy. Huh? She says it's not easy for her, but... Okay, think I got it. I'm coming in. Here, since you said it was too hard, I put together a brand new custom system overnight. Check out that FMV. You'd think Square Enix made it. Anyway, I call it Canon Fantasy 2. I added a debug function to help the game further develop your skills. It analyzes your weaknesses in order to help you overcome them with clearer questions. There's no way your grades won't improve now. Also, can you believe those graphics? Your game is now in high-def 3D, which adds a level of realism, depth, and complexity to the physics problems you encounter. All of which should encourage thinking. Did I fall asleep or something? Sorry, I guess I must have been pretty exhausted after the last few nights. Why are you sorry? In the end, it's my fault that I haven't been able to teach you physics effectively enough. You have to get into the top 10, otherwise it wouldn't be right to accept that. As an otaku, I take pride in making large payments for things of true value. I appreciate the gesture, though. You know, I only got 5 out of 100 on my first physics test. I thought the whole subject was boring and irrelevant at first. But I had this cool idea to build an anywhere door. People told me I could never make something like that without physics, so I studied physics because it was something I had to do. I always do what I yearn to do, but that's not necessarily what I'm naturally good at or even what I can already accomplish. In order to realize a bigger goal, sometimes I have to do something I'm bad at. So in a way, we're the same.
Whoa, that's a total anime voice. Is that really her real voice? Are you sure it's not edited?
It's godlike, sort of.
The voice is in the 2.5th dimension.
Wow, Canon, you're like super popular. Look at all the comments.
I always thought your voice was funny, but I didn't know what to call it. Anime voice, huh? Huh? The comments just stopped. What happened?
They were coming into the video like a total flood until a second ago.
Hey, look!
Huh?
It's you, Red Pond's concert streaming live! I guess everyone went to watch that instead.
So, Canon's big exam is happening today. Do you think she'll do good enough to be able to go to the concert? You're looking smug.
Hail to the king!
Let me see. She got up to level 10? Wow, that's really fantastic!
Yeah, all she had to do was get past level 8, but she rocked it.
Awesome, so she's actually prepared to do well on the test?
Why, yes, indeed she is. Is that my phone? A little early for a text. I guess I better get a move on and quick. Good morning. Is everything okay? Let me just read. Mr. Kagami, I hate my voice more than I can tell you. Canon, that's the only thing I'm sure about with you. That's why you have such a fascination with you Red Pond, isn't it? And why you're set on going to her concert. She saved me, so ever since that day, anytime I have the opportunity to hear her sing, I'm able to instantly forget all my problems. That's fine and dandy, I suppose, but that's not really the issue we're tackling here. Her voice is so heavenly, clear, and beautiful, it's just like the total and complete opposite of mine. Well, if you want my opinion, heavenly, beautiful voices are totally overrated. Heh.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Yeah. You see? I'm glad my voice is nothing like you red pawns. So you still don't get it.
And you know what?
And you know what?
And you know what? And you know what?
And you know what? And you know what?
And you know what? And you know what?
And you know what? And you know what? And you know what? And you know what?
Would you be happy with any of these voices? I have a famously bad voice, but you know what I love? Karaoke. I go with friends, and they still have fun despite the fact that I suck. You get it now? People like and enjoy different things, and that's totally okay. Miyazaki thinks otaku are the worst. That doesn't mean his films are bad or that something's wrong with me. All that logical stuff aside, my point is simple. We had an agreement. Will you honor it? I want to hear your voice, no matter how it sounds. That's it for today's lesson. I have really high hopes for you. I think you're definitely going to get that high score you need. Oh! Good God! She utterly stunned me! Now go get him, anime girl! What the hell have I done? I forgot to record her phone!
Attention. Mr. Kagami, please report to the student council room as soon as possible. I repeat, Mr. Kagami, your presence is promptly required in the student council room. Calling Mr. Kagami. You are needed in the student council room immediately. Mr. Kagami, please stop wasting our time and get to the student council room already. Mr. Junichiro Kagami, let's go!
Oh, look, I found you.
Now stop ignoring me!
Okay, what the heck's your problem? Oh!
You're my problem. Just one of many, if you have to know. You shouldn't be reading manga in school.
You brought porn to work!
Of course I didn't, you pleb! Classroom of the Terminus is literature! Even though it features personified deities in a high school romantic comedy setting and tackles heavy themes such as history and religion, it never comes across as preachy or heavy-handed. It is a first-class entertainment package for casual readers and hardcore manga fans alike! And while yes, there is quite a bit of fan service, I only read it for the plot and ongoing narrative.
So gross! Is that why you were reading in private? Don't answer that. This is a list of your frequently absent students. As their teacher, it's your personal obligation to visit each of their homes and convince them to start attending school.
I refuse.
You know, it's almost refreshing how predictable you are.
Classroom of the Terminus Volume 3 comes out tomorrow, and I have to go to Akihabara to buy it.
Or you could be responsible and get it at a bookstore near one of their houses while doing your job!
If I don't buy it at Anumate in Akihabara, I won't be able to get tickets for the autograph signing with the author, Kiseki Tenjoin!
You have got to be kidding me!
That was close. Any later, they'd have run out of tickets.
316, 317, 318.
Excuse me, what are you counting?
The number of copies of the latest volume of Classroom of the Terminus sold in this store today.
You're kidding me. Like since this morning? It's afternoon. You've been here all day?
How else am I supposed to get a count? 318 copies have been sold in this store, so that means 218 people bought it.
Hold on. Shouldn't that mean 318 people bought copies?
Nope, 218's the right number. As you can see, I bought the first 100 myself.
Whoa! Why would you buy so many copies?
That's obvious, isn't it? Because I am this manga series' #1 fan by far. I know it better than everybody. These particular 100 copies will be distributed to libraries all over the country. I'm fulfilling my destiny to spread this work to the world.
Glad you have a purpose in life, but I think you lost count because some guys just left with copies. What a waste of a day.
This is all your fault! I can't believe you did this to me!
Blow my cartridge, lady. You're the one who went off on a tangent about being the biggest fan.
What would you know about it anyway? You're just number 315. You can't possibly understand my feelings. Your love for this book is obviously limited by comparison. Does a pleb like you even get the plot?
Looky, here comes a new challenger. I've read deeper into this manga's themes and narrative than you could ever dream!
Huh? Yeah, when pigs fly. There's not a snowball's chance you know more about Classroom of the Terminus than I do. You shouldn't try so hard. It makes you sound desperate.
I will end you!
It's round 1! Fight! Oh, I guess all your conceited trash talk was nothing but glib.
How could I, of all people, lose a trivia match about Classroom of the Terminus? My life is a lie!
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You really know your stuff. I just know it better, 'cause I'm cool like that.
I won't take this lying down.
Huh?
Come back with me to my apartment! I'm gonna make you admit that I'm the best even if it takes me all night!
Wow, this place looks expensive. Whoa! This is a full-color print by Kiseki Tenjoin! Dude, you have a mock-up of an unreleased figure too? No way! An authentic page layout draft! And original character designs from the pre-production phase? Wait a second. None of this stuff is sold to the general public in the open market. Could she be so obsessed with the manga to resort to stealing all of this? She doesn't look like a master thief. So question, a lot of these collectibles are one of a kind and can't be bought. Where'd you get them?
That's obvious, isn't it? It's because I am the author and artist Kiseki Tenjoin.
Hey, I gotta go. Sorry about earlier. I didn't realize you were crazy. You're the biggest fan. No contest.
Hold it!
Huh? No way! You really are the creator!
Yep, now you get it. Which makes me the #1 fan.
Huh?
Hey, hope I'm bothering you. I'm sending you data on the truants from your class.
I don't have time for your stupid problems right now!
Well, you're gonna make time! As a teacher, it's your job to get your students to pass. One of them needs extra attention because they flunked last year and have to repeat the grade.
What part of I don't have and you hung up on me? Inconceivable! There's no way this girl is also the #1 slacker in my class, but it looks just like her. Do I really have a mangaka as a student?
What's wrong?
Maybe she's a relative. Either way, it's too big of a coincidence. Oh well!
Yes, hello? What? Yeah, the preview for the new manga series. It's due in 3 days. What'd you say? A communication error? Wait, tomorrow morning? No, that won't be a problem. It's 8 pages, right? If I get started now, it'll be a breeze.
Sounds like you're in trouble.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm Kiseki Tenjoin with the right inspiration making my blood boil. I can whip up 8 pages in no time!
So we need to find you motivation. What's the new series supposed to be about?
Oh, it's a forbidden love story between a brother and sister, like Athena and Apollo's in Terminus.
Say what?
Hello? What's his deal? Making me come out here so late. He did say it was important, though. Where the heck am I, anyway?
Hey, bro! What's the matter?
Sis, Wait, no. That's wrong. You're not actually my sis, are you?
Huh?
We're not really blood-related siblings. I just found out. I can't believe it myself.
What are you saying?
I have to admit, now that we know, I'm a little bit relieved.
Wait, I don't understand. How?
It's all right.
What's happening? This doesn't make any sense. If we're not siblings, then what are we? And why is he acting so weird?
Finally, we can.
We can what? Oh god, my head is spinning. I feel so lost right now.
Cut! Great work!
Is that enough material for you? We could keep going.
No, that was almost too hot to handle. Now I just gotta draw the whole thing up.
Wait, all that wasn't real?
No, it was an act. We needed to reference a natural reaction for her next manga series. It's quite an honor.
So we really are brother and sister.
We couldn't have done it without you, sis.
Oh, we're not done yet. My natural reaction has only just begun!
Wow, I had no idea we human beings could be so cruel to one another.
You know I would have helped without the big show, right? How's your page coming along, bro? Oh, wow.
I've always hoped something like this would happen, so I've spent a lot of time tracing my favorite artist just in case. Okay, Kisaki, done with background, guys.
Next, get started on environments. I've got some reference pics on my computer.
Oakley dokley. All right, let's see. No way.
All finished!
Yes. This'll definitely get the readers' hearts pounding. Hot. And it's all due to you and your sister's chemistry. I cannot thank you guys enough.
Hey, I got a question.
What?
Your name's Sachiko Tanaka, right?
Maybe. Even if it is, it's none of your business.
Actually, it is my business. I'm Sachiko's teacher, Junichiro Kagami.
Whatever. I'm not going to school. All I care about is making my manga and having readers that enjoy my work. That's my life. Things like going to class and making friends are distractions. They just get in my way. If I have time for those sorts of things, I'd be better off spending it on my manga.
I see. Well, as your teacher, it's my obligation to say this about your decision. I'm proud of you! You've made the right call! Keep it up!
Huh?
Your life no longer belongs to only you! You share it with all the people who have invested in your story! You can forget about school, but you can never forget about your dedication to your fans! Capiche?
Okay, I got it.
All right. Now I don't have to worry about Classroom of the Terminus ending prematurely.
I can't believe this guy is my teacher.
Get home, get changed, eat, get to school. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna have time.
You better make it. Tardiness at Icho means more than just a slap on the wrist. It's a date with the devil. Oh, speaking of Sir Zex, great. Hey, what's up, Satan?
Well, good morning to you too, jerk. Did you ever meet with Sachiko Tanaka? Or do I have to remind you that her coming to school is your responsibility?
Maybe. Tell me, why is she so important to you?
What? She's It's just that she and I were in the same class in our first year here. That is, until she started going on about how important her stupid manga was and stopped coming to class altogether. She quit without ever getting to know our school. There's no way I can accept her dropping out for something as trivial as her silly little comic book.
Well, if that's how you feel, have you ever gotten to know her manga?
What?
Well, never mind. I'll take care of it. All you want me to do is get her back to school by any means necessary, right?
Yeah, whatever it takes, as long as she's here.
Hey, are you ready to go? The bus is leaving.
You'll have to go ahead without me. I have something I've got to handle first. Later.
Wait a second. What about school?
You getting on or what, lady?
Yes, I'm coming. Sorry.
Okay. Time to start the lesson. Counting your sales numbers again? Trying to catch them all? There's been a change of plans, so dust off your thinking cap. You're going to school.
We're so sorry. Forgive us. We'll never be late again, we swear.
Deja vu. I could swear you both said that exact same thing yesterday. With attitudes like that, you don't belong in Icho Academy. Have some dignity.
Our story begins with Student Council Head Makina Momozono picking on students who arrive late to class.
Sachiko, you're here. I don't believe it.
Oh, believe it! As fate would have it, the next series she's doing is about a student council head. She needs research, so I told her I knew just the person for her to study.
What happened to what you proclaimed earlier? Forget about school and all that.
Yeah, things change. Look, the only person trying to get you to go back to school is the twin-tailed weirdo, until she gives up. We're never going to hear the end of it. But if she comes to think your attendance is way more trouble than it's worth, well, then she'll finally leave you alone.
Sounds like fun.
She's finally here and ready to learn. You did say no matter what, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I promise I'm going to study really hard this time around. I'll know everything about my favorite subject.
Can't say I'm surprised. You haven't changed a single bit over the last year. Let her study me. Even at her worst, she can't disrupt class.
Her notes are very thorough. The level of detail she exhibits almost rivals that of the textbook.
Home at last. That is not what I was expecting today. But I'll have some privacy till tomorrow.
Hey, you're home.
For the love of all things holy! What are you two doing in my house?
Research. You didn't think we'd stick to just school, did you?
That's right. There's no point in doing the research if we don't observe your private life, too. I'm gonna dig around in your drawers.
Stop!
What's a student council head keep in her closet? Do you really wear this stuff? Oh my, some more drawers. I wonder what I'll find inside these.
All right, I get it! You don't have to come to school anymore. Just leave me alone. I'll let you study me as much as you want.
Huh?
But once you're done, you have to promise me you'll keep coming to school.
But why? Why do you care?
It's my duty as head of the student council.
Well, that's definitely one of the reasons. But I don't think that's all of it.
Did you take that from my computer?
Sachiko, you kept it all this time?
No, I didn't really keep it or anything. I just never deleted it from my computer and forgot about it, that's all.
I remember. We took this at opening ceremonies. All set, Mom. You ready? Oh, hey. You and I are in the same class this year, aren't we? I'm Makina Momozono.
Sachiko Tanaka.
Great! Take a picture with me! Getting into Icho Academy was the happiest day of my life. It meant everything to me. But not to you. I can't believe we got into the school of our dreams. Isn't that fantastic?
I guess.
After that, I kept trying to talk to you. I wanted you to like the school, to enjoy being there like I did. I wanted us to be friends. But then...
I really don't need this school. I've got my manga to work on.
So you stopped coming to class. And I couldn't change your mind.
So what if I did? I decided to leave that school because I realized what I wanted out of life wasn't going to come from sitting around in class all day. I never asked for your opinion or to be your pet project. Look, it's great that you love your school so damn much, but you don't need to force that on me.
She does need to force it on you.
Hey, what's up? I thought you were on my side with this.
Imposing your hobbies and interests on people who don't care at all, that just happens to be the MO of your everyday otaku.
Please don't imply I'm an otaku. I'm doing my duty as student council head. That means if Sachiko says the school can't help her in the things she wants to do, then it's my responsibility to make the school accommodate her dreams and passions. That's all I want for you.
Twin-tailed weirdo, you are the very definition of an otaku when it comes to Icho Academy. Lesson concluded. Good job, me. What the heck is going on? I thought you'd be all finished with your research after yesterday.
Something occurred to me. I don't know what Machina has done to improve Icho Academy in the time I've been away, which then brought on an epiphany. The only way she'll realize it's useless is if I prove it to her over and over again.
Similarly, I know nothing about the author Kiseki Tenjoin. If her works really are that important, I want to find out why for myself. I'm going to let her draw in school. It's the only way I'll ever be able to learn anything about her and her work. Then I'll prove once and for all that her manga's stupid.
It's an epic battle between my love of manga
and my love for Icho Academy.
And since you got us into this mess,
you're gonna be our judge to decide the winner.
Let's go. Ready, Luce?
You bet.
3, 2, and 1. It's the end of the line, ancient dragon.
I call on the power of the sky spirits and implore thee to shield my body and strike down my foes. Skill charging complete. Spiritual guard skill activated. My level 4 spirit bind will hold him in place. Okay, first, it's your turn.
Skill charging complete. My unblockable dual-wield flurry skill is activated. You're going down. I've got him now, Luce. Watch this. Bullet sword infinity!
Themselves? I don't buy it. How could two people beat one of the most difficult quests in Ouroboros?
I heard they finished off that freaking dragon in world record time, no less. Someone told me that they took out a 20-man raiding party. I thought the rumor was bull, but maybe these two are the real deal.
I wish I could be as strong as them. Godspeed Red Knight the First is my hero. And Luce, the ironclad nun, is so graceful.
I thought the ancient dragon would be harder to take down, but we beat it no sweat. It appears there's not much left we can do together in Ouroboros.
But look at how much we did get done this last year, and none of it would have been possible if we weren't working together. No one ever noticed me, let alone offered to help, until you pledged to wield your sword beside me.
It took a lot of grinding, but now you've got all your skills maxed and all that awesome gear.
Well, thank you, because there's no way I could have cleared that stuff on my own, let alone finished every single small party quest in the game.
We still have one last thing we could do. It'd be a good challenge.
You're not talking about tomorrow's mega battle event, are you? I think you misread the email about it because that's only for large teams. We're not eligible to join.
We are extremely proud to announce the once-in-a-lifetime Battle of Uro, a large squad mega battle event for quest teams with 35 members or more. Lame. 35? Fine then. Listen, Luce. There's no way I'm giving up without finishing all the quests. Let's unlock one final trophy. What do you say?
Okay. If we can.
Good. All right. Start up a private training room. I'll meet you there in just about 3 hours.
But first...
Don't worry. I know where to recruit our squad. I'm gonna log out now, but I'll be back before you miss me.
Oh, you have to go?
Yeah?
You haven't been hanging around too much after quests lately. Is something going on outside the game?
Sorry, I have been busy.
No, don't apologize. I shouldn't have asked about your IRL stuff. It's totally rude. I'm so mortified.
Hey, don't worry about it. We've got bigger fish to fry anyway, so I'll see you in a few hours to train for tomorrow's event. Later! Okay. I guess I should go to work.
Hey, Mr. Kagami!
Huh? Sup, Twin Tails? Am I too late for class again or something? You know, you probably shouldn't shout at a teacher.
Rude. But whatever, I just wanted to let you know Sachiko is officially back at school now.
Great. Are you gonna pitch me a plot for this week's ep?
Even though you yourself are a complete delinquent, you've made some impressive achievements as a mentor. For example, you've helped Miss Chinami improve her grades tremendously, and you've convinced her to speak in public for the first time since grade school. An amazing feat. You've also somehow managed to get Icho Academy's most notorious truant and malcontent to come to classes. You've earned formal praise from Madam Chairperson as well as myself.
You hit your head?
Ugh, I'm giving you a compliment, weirdo! Why do you have to make everything difficult?
Thanks, I guess. Can I go?
I'm not finished. Sachiko wasn't the only truant you needed to bring back. You shouldn't just rest on your laurels. You have a responsibility to Class 2-3, and the administration expects your support, Mr. Kagami.
Now I wonder, was there a point to all of that noise?
Hold that pose. The details of your muscles are going to make my next manga look absolutely wonderful.
Can you please hurry it up? My arms are getting worn out.
That pose too tough for you, big man? Oh well, that's fine. On to the next one.
The next?
Now, maid, come join Muscles.
Okay. Stop whining. You make it sound awful, like I'm some kind of heavy old maid.
What did I get myself into?
Tell me there's some sort of logical explanation for this.
Kiseki only agreed to come back to class if she's allowed to work on her manga, so Mr. Kagami said we should just go along with whatever she wants us to do, no questions asked.
So he's bribing her to come to school and turned our classroom into this circus?
Don't think of it as a bribe. It's more like manga is what she yearns to do, so he wants to encourage her and get her to come to school.
Well, when you put it like that...
Classroom of the Terminus is my favorite book right now, so I'm psyched to see her work.
Eyes up here. We're gonna do work today. Today's lesson is different. I woke up with a revelation. You need the history of warfare.
War history? What's he talking about?
Man, I think he is definitely getting us into something weird.
Mr. Kagami's a genius, so I know he's got a good reason for lecturing us on this. Yeah, I'm sure he's got a good plan.
Sure.
Excuse me, brother, but don't you teach physics?
Pop quiz, hotshot. How would you explain the definition of life?
Huh?
I want the answer for what is life.
What does that have to do with anything?
So you don't know, huh? Well, then let me explain it to you. Life, by its very definition, is battle. As you all move forward and graduate, you will undoubtedly encounter devious foes and colleagues alike. If you expect to defeat the nefarious people in your life, you'll need an understanding of warfare passed down to us by our ancestors.
Okay, that doesn't sound completely insane, but I bet you've got some kind of ulterior motive.
You're welcome to formally register your complaints with me after class. In the meantime, if you would all please open up your laptop so the lesson can begin.
Wait, so what in the heck is it you Ouroboros. This is Ouroboros.
Isn't this like some kind of online game for nerds?
You've already been registered, your characters have been customized, and I went ahead and picked out your roles. So go ahead and input the provided username and password. All right, the cyberspace battlefield awaits you!
What the heck is going on?
Welcome, one and all! You are now part of Japan's most popular MMORPG, Ouroboros!
How are you going to teach us history when we're playing a fantasy game?
This is kind of creeping me out. I mean, these characters you created look exactly like us.
There's no way my mom would ever let me play an online game at home. This is gonna be awesome! That skull makes you look really cool, Seijiro.
Yeah?
Okay, class, I need you to listen up. I brought you together here for a single purpose. Tomorrow they're holding a mega event called Battle of Uro. I'll be the general, you'll be my army, and everything that stands in our way will be dead.
Gross. How are you going to pretend that's schoolwork?
You can't understand the history of warfare if you don't get your hands a little dirty. You have to learn how to fight for yourself.
Say what?
I'm allowing you to simulate actual battle theory in a safe environment. To learn real-world lessons without injury. Tomorrow's battle is more than some video game trophy grab. The point is, if you can win here, then you can win everywhere. For your future, fight and win! Not to mention, you'll be helping me and Luce complete our quest list.
Man, Teach, you make it sound really exciting.
Wow, there's so many. How did he manage to round up all these new teammates for us so quickly?
Whoa, where'd that pretty girl come from? She's not in our class.
Hey there, glad you're here. Guys, I'd like to introduce you all to my partner. She's seen me through a lot of my battles in Ouroboros and made this lesson possible. Meet Luce. She's fought by my side this past year. She's a powerhouse and she'll be my lieutenant tomorrow.
Hi, it's a pleasure, everyone.
The pleasure's all ours, we assure you!
So, what are we supposed to do now that we're here?
He said we're going to a battle, so there will be some kind of fight, obviously.
Then I don't want this stupid sword. My mitts are all I need, sweetheart.
I really doubt it's gonna be that kind of fight.
Hey, Canon? Isn't there usually a way to, modify our outfits in these games? I think there usually is. Awesome, do you want to go help me pick out a new costume?
I'm coming with you. I could kill him for dressing me in something so trashy. I'm his sister.
Are you kidding? That outfit is totally you.
Please don't say that.
First, they seem more worried about their outfits than the game. Are you sure you can trust all of these outsiders? Aren't you concerned that one might find out about your offline life?
Oh, don't worry. They all already know. I'm otaku, but I'm also a high school teacher, and I recruited these kids from my class for the event. There's no reason to worry.
Oh, so you, the great first, are a teacher in real life. But that doesn't make your students trustworthy, does it?
Maybe not. And actually, a few of them are delinquents. Regardless, I've decided to put my faith in them.
Huh?
By doing so, it allows us to do more interesting things than boring textbook lessons.
Who knew? That's why he doesn't hang around as much anymore. I thought maybe he suspected.
Hey, Luce! Ready to whip these brats into shape?
Oh, yeah, all right.
So there, class. Long story short, in order to make the fullest sense of your training, you'll need to understand what your role is going to be and how you'll coordinate with one another in order to maintain proper positioning and battle efficiency.
So, Mr. Kagami, I think you're speaking a foreign language because I didn't get any of that. Yeah, I'm excited to learn, but I'm afraid you're not making a whole lot of sense.
Okay, since it's apparently too complicated, a demonstration should help make things a bit more clear. How about this? I want you to hit me as hard as you can. If any one of you can inflict even a single point of damage to either Luce or myself, then every last member of the class will earn a homework exemption for the rest of the month.
One lucky hit and the rest of the month is smooth sailing.
I'm never gonna do homework again.
Whatever, I'm not scared of a couple of computer geeks. I'm ready to take you both on!
Best lesson ever. This is gonna be the most fun I've had in ages.
Here I come!
Won't score hits against an advanced opponent with just a battle cry and brute force.
How do you like this battle cry? Horizon!
Your wind-up is way too big and slow, so any seasoned combatant is gonna dodge that in their sleep. Also, class, you'd do very well to remember that after a heavy missed strike, your back is left totally open to an attack.
Beastmaster-type characters have multiple summons with different uses and abilities. Finding the right beast for each situation is key.
My sweet monster! Let's see if you can handle this one! Skill activate! Mysterious dance! Paralyze arrow! I can't move!
Hey, Potatoes, you're not supposed to dance on the front lines. As a dancer, your primary role is support, so you should stay near the rear guard.
Yep, I understand now.
Seichiro, I hate to admit it, but none of us are going to hit him if we keep attacking one at a time.
One day I'll be good enough to be able to take him down on my own.
Can you go ahead and put down that chip on your shoulder for today?
So you suggest teaming up, huh?
Now you're getting it.
We move quick, I run point, you cover my back. You can't take us both.
I'm down for whatever you suggest. I just hope we can wipe that idiotic smirk off Mr. Kagami's face.
Sounds good to me.
Okay then, ready, set,
and let's go!
See, they've teamed up to fight a stronger foe. Not a bad tactic at all. But then again... when you're challenging an overwhelming force, even a strong tactic won't be enough.
Hey, Teach! What if the team is not 2, but actually 3 of us? Black Magic Deep Blue! I'm coming for you! Spell break! The element of surprise can be very effective indeed. But you were too confident and forgot that the first has a partner fighting alongside him as well. Regrettably.
Man, she took Kiseki down.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna embarrass myself.
Now don't freak out on me. After all, you still have to strike if you want to land a lucky blow. If you make the attempt and it gets you nowhere, then use your head and change up the moves you face your challenge with. In this game and in life, that's the most effective strategy.
I've had it. Let's take him.
But Seichiro!
He's humiliated us. We can't let him get away with this without getting knocked down a peg.
You're not wrong, but rushing at them headlong with our eyes down like a herd of bulls isn't going to work either.
Watch it!
Pairs aren't enough. We definitely need teams of 4. Oh, I bet my razor-sharp dancing moves would work as a great decoy.
Okay, everybody's thinking fast now, but first we've got to break those 2 up.
Are you all satisfied with your plan yet? Good, then bring it on!
Let's hit it with all we got, guys!
Congrats! You kinda survived basic training. Now's where the fun really begins.
What the heck is that?
Whatever they are, they don't look like they want to make friends with us. The mob you see approaching you is controlled by the AI. Tomorrow's event is competitive, but it's PvE, not PvP, so we'll need to train against large groups of enemies.
What's important here is that everybody gets on the same strategic page. You need to pay attention to the direction of the battle and take special care to heed the advice that Luce and I offer you.
During a large-scale raid, communication is key. You have to make sure to execute your attacks at the right time and in response to both enemies and allies.
Follow our orders and we'll all experience the spoils of victory together. Now's your chance. You can take out some of your aggression on these ugly suckers. Don't be afraid to go all out on them. Ready, team? Now, soldiers, attack!
I got him!
We couldn't even scratch my brother, but we're doing fine now.
We're totally gonna mop the floor with these clowns!
Ready?
Oh, yeah!
Frontline, formation 2! Backline, assault 3! Hold on, that's kinda odd.
Is something wrong?
I seem to be missing a student.
Huh?
I'm not sure. There's 33 students in my class, but only 32 on the battlefield right now. I don't understand how I could have missed someone.
Are you actually that dense, Junichiro? There is still another truant. Remember, I wasn't the only student in your class that had an attendance problem. I'm sure you've never properly taken roll since you started at Icho Academy. It's not a surprise you didn't notice.
Well, with me and Luce, that's 34 of us, but we're still one short of the requirement for tomorrow's event. I know what I need to do. I'm gonna go to that kid's house and drag him to school with my bare hands.
What? The battle's tomorrow. You'll never get them here in time to train.
Logging out!
He can be a grade A jumbo fool, huh? But I guess you probably knew that already.
Twin-tailed weirdo emailed me that roll sheet the other day. I should be able to use that to figure out which kid is missing and their address. Kotaro Araki. Must be this dude.
Thank you. It's so thoughtful of you to come all this way to check on my child.
No problem, ma'am.
Would you like some tea?
No, that's all right. Thank you, though. I'd appreciate it if you'd direct me to your son's room.
Upstairs to the right, but...
Thank you very much for your help. So, is there anything wrong with him?
Well, he's been locked up in his room for the past year. He hardly even speaks to me, let alone anyone else. It's terrible.
Don't you worry. I'll have him attending school again whether he likes it or not. Otherwise, I can kiss tomorrow's mega battle goodbye.
Wow, you were such a passionate and young teacher.
So this is your son's room? Electronic security? Geez, you weren't exaggerating. He really is locked in there.
Yes, and I'm afraid the circumstances are a little complicated. I don't know if it would really be of any assistance, but I could call out Kotaro's name for you.
Thanks for offering, but that's really okay. There's no time to worry about formalities. I'm just gonna hack this keycode panel and get that door open. Kotaro! My name is Mr. Junichiro Kagami, and you're a truant... Luce? What?
The first? What are you doing here?
Wait, Luce's really... No, never mind that. I thought this was...
Mr. Kagami? Please meet my beautiful son, Kotaro.
You are now part of Japan's most popular MMO. There's a mega event called Battle of Uro. I'll be the general, you'll be my army, and everything that stands in our way will be dead. Guys, I'd like to introduce you all to my partner. I'm missing a student.
There is still another truant. Remember, I wasn't the only student in your class that had an attendance problem.
You've got to be kidding me. Is it really you? I mean, what are the odds? The truant Kotaro and Luce are the same person.
Are you trolling me? You can't be my teacher.
Okay, wow.
How is it, of all people, the first found me out?
This is not how things were supposed to go! Damn! You were supposed to be our last team member in the battle event! Where am I supposed to find another player on such short notice?
Wait, what?
Oh man, I'm really gonna have to think outside of the box
You're
this
not
time!
mad?
I guess I do have something to say to you now that I know who you are. I gotta take care of this crisis, so training the team is your responsibility now.
Luce! Are you in there? What happened to you?
Oh, sorry about that. I stepped away from my computer.
It's no big deal. Then why were you freaking out when she wasn't answering?
So I guess this means these kids are my classmates.
Come on, Brain. Everyone's counting on me. I have to find someone to join us. Oh. Now that I think about it, there's really only one choice, isn't there?
Stop running!
Behold, fairy binding.
And I thought losing to otaku teacher was bad.
That was amazing, Luce!
Yeah, can you show us how you did that? Because I've never seen anything like it. I baited the enemy into charging at me and then evaded his attacks, which allowed me to build my skill gauge without taking any damage. Build your what? The skill gauge meter. It measures the energy you have to be able to perform super special attacks. You can see it in the top left corner of your screen.
Oh, that thing.
Now I see it! The bar fills up as you land hits or take them from your opponent. You'll want to watch it so you know when it's full.
Because then you get to do one of those super special attacks to get you out of a pinch or inflict a whole bunch of damage.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
Man, you are so cool! Which makes sense. It takes a special person to put up with my brother all the time.
What now? Oh, so the first has a little sister.
Yeah, I'm sorry if he's given you any trouble. He can be really selfish and an idiot sometimes.
I don't think that's true at all. I mean, I can't always tell what he's thinking, sure, but he's actually very open-minded. I feel comfortable when I'm with him. It's like I can really be myself, you know?
Wow, I gotta admit, that's awfully generous of you to think of Junichiro that way.
What? But it's true.
So what kind of things do you like to do in your free time? Other than play video games, we know that. Oh, and how'd you meet my brother anyway? I'm dying to know.
Long story.
Hey! Huh? You can't ask people about their offline lives out of the blue. That's what we call bad netiquette.
Really? I had no idea.
Really? People game online for a reason. Pestering them about their personal lives is poor manners when you know nothing about them IRL.
I am so sorry, Luce. I didn't know anything about that. Please forgive me.
Hey, no worries. I'm glad she made that mistake first so I didn't have to.
Luce, I gotta tell you, that outfit is super cute. It looks awesome on you, girl.
Oh, thank you. It's one of my favorites.
Do you dress like that in real life? I'm sure you could pull it off. What brands do you like?
Yeah, and where do you like to go shopping?
Are you two kidding me? Seriously, what did we just get done discussing?
All right, sister. We ain't done fighting yet.
Okay.
A ton more fun than I thought I would.
Gotta say, I'm pretty impressed.
Huh?
By your talent. You managed to take a group of amateurs and turn them into halfway decent players in a single day. That's no small feat. You should be proud of yourself.
No, you guys are a bunch of fast learners, that's all.
Even if that were true, we wouldn't know what we were doing without your helpful guidance.
We owe you big time! We actually stand a chance in tomorrow's event, and it's all thanks to you!
You didn't have to take time out of your day to help. So thank you. From all of us.
Yeah, thank you, Luce!
I guess your day's wasted. You probably had no fun hanging out with the noobs.
That's not true. I had lots of fun. I promise.
We're looking forward to kicking butt with you tomorrow. See you on the battlefield.
I'm looking forward to it too. It's gonna be a good time. There's no way we can lose after today!
I think so too. It's like Luce has delivered us a blessing from the goddess of victory.
More like Luce is the goddess of victory.
So cool! Would it be alright if I shake your hand too?
Yeah, and me?
Don't forget me! Oh man, when did it get so dark?
I guess we got carried away, didn't we?
Hey, there you are.
Yo, what's up? Did you guys put in a lot of hard work today?
Yeah, but we owe that to Luce, seeing as she took the time to teach us, which, by the way, is your job.
Well, you seem rather calm, so I'm assuming you found us another team member?
I got everything taken care of. There's nothing to worry about. We're all set to rock this thing.
I see. I guess that means you met him then.
Huh?
Kotaro Araki. You know, the student who's missing from your roster? Didn't you go to meet with him today?
Now that I think about it, I didn't really talk to Kotaro, did I?
Wait, you mean you actually got to see him?
So what? Is he one of Seijiro's victims?
Yeah, right. Look, he's been gone so long he wasn't even at opening ceremonies. There's no way I can beat up a guy who skips class every day.
You keep track of everyone you fought? That's weird.
You wanna get on the list?
What's the matter, Potatoes?
Nothing. I was just thinking Kotaro and I were in the same middle school.
Whoa, seriously? What was he like back then?
Well, I don't know. We didn't take the same classes. Didn't even know he existed until graduation. All I ever heard about him was a rumor that he'd gotten into some trouble, and that's why no one ever really saw him after that.
What kind of trouble?
It was something over spring break in our third year. I guess he and a classmate had an incident. And after that, he stopped coming to school.
What now?
Everybody ready to bring the pain?
Hell yeah!
All right, nice game faces.
Save us the speech. Let's show these guys what we've got.
We're all ready. There's no way we're gonna lose.
School's in session, boys and girls.
Bam! Team 2-3 is now registered and ready for the Battle of Uro. This is it, class!
The hell is that?
That's one way to make an entrance.
A dragon? Who is it?
About time. I was afraid she wasn't going to make it.
Holy crap, it's Machina!
I probably should have guessed you'd be our substitute. Nice outfit you picked that class to show off.
No, I don't even want to be a part of this stupid thing! Okay, Mr. Kagami. You told me if I helped you win this stupid game, I'd get a chance to talk to the truant. So is he here, or were you lying?
I wouldn't dream of it. In fact, him coming back to class may hinge on your involvement, so you'd better try hard. No slacking.
I swear if you're doing this to get a laugh, you're dead meat! This outfit is super vulgar!
Mr. Kagami, you should see this!
How are we already in the finals? That can't be right.
It can be if only 2 teams register to compete in the event.
Then we only need to win 1 fight. Wow, we're pretty lucky, huh?
No, we're not.
Huh?
It looks like the other teams ran off when they saw that Monsters Factory had entered the tournament.
Are they that strong of players or something?
Oh, you bet they are. They've been playing Ouroboros since it was in beta testing. Not only that, their guild has won every single multiplayer event for years. They chose their team name because they all use monster-type characters.
And we're expected to beat them?
Absolutely. If anyone can stop their win streak, it's us. Oh. Hey, about time you signed on. We're counting on you. Don't let me down, okay? Luce, what's wrong? Come on! Luce!
Mr. Kagami, I'm sorry, but I can't be around the others. It's best for everyone if I keep my distance. You should still be able to compete in the event even if I'm away from my computer. Kotaro, Araki.
Hey, is everything okay?
Not really. Luce signed on, but is away from the computer in real life to avoid having to play.
What? But why would she do that?
I'm going to figure that out, but I'll need time. You guys are gonna have to guard our characters until I get back. Hold out as long as you can, and we'll take care of the rest once we return.
We'll have to fight those guys without you?
That's gonna be a problem.
You think so?
For him? Yeah, because I'm gonna finish these bastards up before he even gets a shot at him. You'd better hurry. She schooled me pretty bad in training. I'd hate for her not to see all her hard work pay off in the end. Plus, I'd like to return the favor to her once this is done.
We want to win this thing for Luce to show her how great she is. So we'll buy you as much time as we can afford.
Thanks, you guys.
Well, what are you waiting for? You need to go. This Luce person is your missing student, right? If that's the case, I'll do everything I can to cover for you while you're gone.
Well, all right then. I'll be back. Okay, it's time to start the lesson. I found you! Hold up, Luce! What do you think you're doing? Wait! Come on!
Go away! I beg you! You don't need me! You can beat them yourself! I just slow you down!
I wish you'd slow down! Ah! Stop running!
Okay, guys. We have to buy enough time for my brother to get back to the game with Luce. Fight wisely and focus on healing.
Until the 2 of them return to the battle, I'll stand in as acting party leader.
Defending their characters is our top priority.
Here we go.
Now, nowhere left for you to run.
You're right. And this is as good a place as any for us to stop since it's where we first met.
I don't think I follow.
I've been like this for as long as I can remember. I'm sure it was a real inconvenience for my mom.
Come on, we have to go. Boys' clothes are over here, sweetie. Are you listening to me?
Look at how cute it is.
Oh, Kotaro.
Thank you for coming in.
Well, I guess if you're happy.
I couldn't help it. I loved cute things. I wanted to be cute. I kept it a secret from everyone else, but as I grew older, I started wearing my cute clothes around the house all the time. But during spring break back in middle school, I shouldn't have to be afraid. I want to go outside like this too. I want to know if other people think I look cute. It should be okay as long as I don't see anyone I know, right?
Hey, Araki!
What the hell, dude? Why are you dressed like that?
Well, the thing is...
I know! You had to lose a bet or something!
How about you whisper sweet nothings in my ear, Missy?
No! Sorry.
You think that makes us even? Look what you did to me, idiot. I don't care if you're sorry. So lame. Why are you such a little freak?
I'm so sorry.
Why are you such a little freak?
A local player tag from Ouroboros? Someone's in my room.
Oh, wow! This place is awesome! You've got a lot of rare items in here, and your setup is top tier. Looks great. Luce, huh? I'm surprised we haven't met. I know almost everyone who's as highly ranked as you. Guess you don't do multiplayer stuff much. Kind of a waste.
Great, this guy's judging me too.
Well, it's time for us to go. Let's team up. We'll face this world together. You can call me the first, partner.
Hold on. Why should I go with you?
Because it's dangerous to go alone. Besides, if we team up, you can get even more cute items. Every one in the whole game if you like.
After you found me that day, my Luce persona became the most important part of my life. Because I could go out and be seen, thanks to you. But I know if I keep talking with my classmates, someone's going to learn the truth. Just like last time.
Why are you such a little freak?
I just can't go through something like that! Not again!
Check this out. Your classmates are fighting desperately right now, waiting for you to join them. They all believe that if they can hold out long enough, you'll be back to save the day. I think where you should be right now is with them. That's the reason I came all the way out here to get you. I know you'll get scared and you'll want to run away from them. That's fine, because I'll chase you to bring you back every time.
I don't get it. What's the point?
Come on, you know. My reason's obvious. Whether it's in the game or real life, it doesn't matter to me, because you're my partner.
Whoa, is that?
Sorry I'm so late, everyone! I can't thank you all enough! You've done very well, now leave the rest to us!
Front lines, pull back now! Lure lure the enemy in close like you learned in your training.
There you go. They got impatient and took the bait hook, line, and sinker right into our territory.
Backlines, you're up! Use your most powerful spells. Let them have it!
Hey, WTF! These guys were DOA! Why are they suddenly leaked?
Oh crap, we are screwed! JK? No, we definitely picked the wrong fight this time!
Ugh! FML! That's Godspeed Red Knight the First! And his partner, the ironclad nun Luce!
Spiritual binding!
Oh, they got us!
Skill gauge charge complete. Dual wield flurry skill activate. Bullet sword infinity! Winner, Team 2-3! All right! And that's the end of today's lesson.
Amazing! We really won, everybody! I can't believe we did it!
It's all thanks to you, Luce!
No way! I couldn't have done it without you all.
I don't think I've ever felt this happy after winning a game.
I know! This makes me want to keep on playing!
Me too! I wonder what our next quest is going to be. Whatever it is, you'll play with us again, right?
Sure. I agreed out of reflex, but I really have to stop. I can't get too close. If I keep playing with them, they'll figure out the truth about me. That I'm a boy. That I'm their classmate. Everything. What now? Nobody's staring. I guess I was worried about nothing. I should have done this a long time ago.
Well, if it isn't Miss Kotaro. What are you all dressed up for?
Do you get off on this? That's sick, man.
Please, leave me alone. Stop it! That stupid dream. I wonder if everyone's on today. Oh, hi, First.
Hey, what's up?
You're alone. Playing without your students today?
Yeah. Oh, I just put Team 2-3 together to get through the event. That's okay, right? Isn't that what you wanted?
Oh, yeah. So, it's just the two of us like before, huh? What quest do you want to tackle today?
Sorry, I just logged on to say hi.
What?
I'm gonna be busy for a while. Not much time for playing MMOs these days, I'm afraid.
No way.
See ya.
I've never gone there alone. But maybe I'll check out the town.
There goes my favorite cyborg. So then, you sure you're okay with what happened?
What do you mean?
Come on. I'm talking about how Luce schooled your sorry cybernetic posterior the other day.
Behold, fairy binding.
You know, she's online right now.
Hey, it's her! Luce, right? Man, she killed it in the event yesterday.
Yeah. You think she'd like to party with us? You know, I've never seen her alone before.
Yikes. I sure got famous all of a sudden.
Hey! Wait! You got a second to chat?
Sure, I guess. What about?
You're always with that dude in the red armor. Is he like your boyfriend IRL?
Huh? Couldn't be further from the truth. Right, they don't know I'm a guy.
Really? Okay, cool. So, let's exchange email addresses or something.
Huh? No thanks, I don't.
Come on. What's the big deal? I just want to be friends.
Hey, we better not make her mad. She's tough. She could go PvP on us.
Are you stupid? You can't do that in the city. It hurts your rep and the guards come to beat you up. I've looked up your character profile and you've got a squeaky clean record. Wouldn't want to ruin that, right? We're just playing around. Let's go get us a room.
Seriously, I'd rather not.
Come on, it's fun. Stars.
Seijiro!
Who do you think you are?
I have business with her. Go away.
Dude, are you out of your mind? You can't do PvP stuff in town areas.
Sorry, buddy. Call whoever you want. I don't know the rules. I guess I'm one of them noobs.
I hope you don't get in trouble, but thanks for your help. Huh?
I didn't come here to rescue you.
What?
I came here for payback after that training session. I'm putting my pride on the line here.
You shouldn't draw your weapon inside the city walls.
Stop right there, criminal scum! We got you! Lower thy sword! I received a report of your misdeeds.
It's not his fault!
Stand aside!
If you refuse to listen to reason, then you'll have to fight me as well.
You heard the girl! Apprehend both of them! Move it!
What are you doing? I'm stronger than you, remember?
That's not the issue. This is a battle for my pride. So stay out of it.
As punishment, you will be unable to enter combat for the next 24 hours. If you do it again, you will be banned. I hope I've made myself clear.
Are you okay?
Damn. Think you're tough. See you try that crap in real life.
I'm sorry. This is my fault.
I told you, didn't I? This was my fight.
While we're here, can I ask you something?
Sure, what?
You don't seem like you're into video games that much. So, why do you care if you lose to me at this one?
Because you're partners with that otaku teacher, and he's good too. I get enough crap from him as is. I can't let anyone look down on me, but especially not that guy.
What? Are you malfunctioning?
He treats you as an equal, though. So if I lose to you, that also means I'm losing to him.
He's so honest. He's not afraid to say anything. I wish I could be like that. Listening to him, I feel like my whole life is a lie.
Anyway, I think I've embarrassed myself enough for one day, so I'm out of here.
Can we meet again sometime? What am I saying? If I keep talking to him, he's gonna find out my secret for sure. But I feel like he's different. Maybe I can be honest with him.
Fine. Don't gotta get all crabby about it.
I think if I tell him who I really am, he'll keep my secret. Or at least he won't laugh. Hold on! Listen, I'm Kotaro Araki, the truant from your class! You aren't weirded out or anything?
Nah, not really my business what you do offline. As far as I'm concerned, you're still Luce, you're still Otaku Teacher's partner, so I'm still gonna beat you. I mean, whatever, but you didn't need to tell me that. Talking about offline stuff is bad, netiquette, right?
Yes, sorry.
Gotta admit, that was pretty brave of you, though.
Don't tell the others, okay?
No problem.
So that's it. Junichiro,
Huh?
I need to talk to you for a second. So yeah, it's kinda crazy that Luce was Kotaro all this time, huh?
What? And who told you that?
I saw you egging on Seijiro the other day. I got curious, so when I saw him log in, I did the same and followed his character around in secret. After a while, I overheard Luce, or rather Kotaro, tell Seijiro who he actually is.
I see. Well, good for him. I didn't think he would tell anyone on his own.
I wouldn't celebrate since he still wants to keep it a secret from everyone else. Oh, jeez. What plot are you hatching this time?
Not a thing, thank you very much. I'm waiting for him to make a move. You can't win a game by doing nothing. And if someone else wins it for you, then you haven't accomplished anything. Life is the same way. The point is, whether he wants to move forward or not is all up to him.
I guess so. Well, I can say at least one thing about our dear Kotaro. He sure has grabbed my attention.
And just like games, no matter how well you have things lined up in your life, there's always something to keep you on your toes. But I'm not complaining. That's what keeps things interesting.
I wonder if he's coming or not. Seijiro?
Sorry to disappoint, but it's just me. Let's talk, Kotaro.
So you know. Who told you? Please don't tell me it was...
It wasn't Seijiro. No need to jump to conclusions, okay? I did happen to overhear your secret confession to him, though. Do you think we could meet in person?
Huh?
There's no way to say this and not sound creepy, but I'm outside your house.
You are. Hello there. It's me.
That's so cool! You're just as pretty in real life as you are in Ouroboros!
Thank you.
I'm inspired. I love it!
If you don't have anything to talk about, could you please leave?
But that outfit of yours, it's not doing anything for me. I know you aren't busy, so let's go shopping.
Huh?
Hey there, ladies.
You want to have some fun?
No, thank you.
Aw, come on. We're not scary.
Why you being so shy?
Jeez, it's no big deal.
No! Somebody help!
Keep your hands off my students! Get lost, you pigs!
Gotta hand it to ya. That was a nice save.
I thought I would escort you to the school personally. I was surprised when you said you had the truant with you. I won't ask how, but I'm grateful. Anyway, you must be Araki. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, would you like to stop by my place first? Don't worry, it's real close.
What a dump. You really should try to fix this place up.
Yeah, well, who asked you? In fact, you weren't even invited, if I recall.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
Oh, wait. That's weird. You're home pretty early today.
It's a long story.
Oh, hey.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Are these your friends?
Afraid not. I'm sure she's too embarrassed to tell you, but your sister has no friends.
Excuse you. Don't fill my brother's head with weird ideas. Now, wash your hands for dinner, okay?
Okay.
How cute. And do you always cook for him?
Yeah, usually. Our parents don't get home from work until late, so it's up to me to throw together something. I tend to get back a bit late myself thanks to student council, so he ends up staying home alone a lot. I'm glad I didn't have to keep him waiting so long for once. Here. Nothing too fancy, I'm afraid, but a free meal is a free meal.
Nothing too fancy is an understatement.
Don't be a jerk! Nobody's forcing you to eat it!
Welcome home, Master. How may I serve you? Mr. Kagami!
Hey, you have a second? I need some info from you, potatoes.
Huh? What do you need to know? Okay, I've got their email addresses and phone numbers here.
Arigato.
I'm curious about what you're planning, though.
Well, let's just say I'm throwing a little surprise together. See ya!
A surprise?
Pass the ketchup.
Don't be gross. You're supposed to use soy sauce on this.
Don't invalidate my condiment preference with your judgmental attitude. If you choose to live a soy sauce lifestyle, then I won't fault you for that. But I'm a ketchup girl through and through.
Okay, I get it. Here.
Oh, let me try some too.
That's fine, but don't stand up in your chair.
Okay.
What's wrong? Do you not like the food?
Oh, no.
You can eat anything if you put enough ketchup on it.
What are you implying?
The food is fine. It's me, really. I didn't mean to be rude. I just haven't had dinner with other people in a long time. My mom cooks me food, but I eat it alone in my room. I hardly see my parents at all.
Well, you're free to come here, but I think it's better to do it with your own family. Have some juice.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry if this is a weird thing to ask, but why are you being so nice to me?
Huh?
I only just met you and you're already cooking dinner for me.
Well, sure. I mean, I don't have to have a reason to be nice. I felt like it, that's all I can say. There's no need to be shy.
Thanks for the meal, sis.
Don't think about it too much. She's just crazy like that.
Huh?
Like how you're crazy about games, or I'm crazy about manga, that kind of thing. I don't get it, but she really is nuts about school and thinks everyone else should feel the same way. So even if she's pushy and pokes her nose into our business, she's only doing it because she wants us to be happy. Because even if she seems grumpy, I know she loves her job and loves taking care of the other students.
So that's the deal. Anyway, it'd be great if you guys could show up at the party too.
What party?
Yeah, there's gonna be tons of interesting people, I promise. You won't be bored, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bring the other two for me, okay? See ya!
What's up? So, you're having a party?
Huh? More or less. I'll see you later.
You're going to meet the person you were talking to?
Yeah.
Who is it?
A friend.
I'm sorry I can't walk you home, but I need to make sure Kazuya gets to bed on time.
Oh no, it's fine. Thank you for everything.
See you later, loser.
Nice meeting you.
Hey, Kotaro, wait! I know coming to school may be a little bit much for you right now, but if you ever do feel like going, give me and Sachiko a call, okay? I'll give you the grand tour. And listen, whether you decide to go to class or not, you're welcome to come see me here.
You're the best. I can't thank you enough.
Okay, let's go. Better take you home before it gets too late.
See you later, Sachiko.
Seijiro, Kiseki, Makina. They don't care how I dress or how I act. They just treat me like one of their friends. It's no different than playing online.
Huh? Something wrong?
Not a thing. If I went to school, I wonder if I could meet more people like them.
Here we go. It's time to start the lesson. Hey guys, sorry to call you up so late. This won't be easy, but if you can't pass this lesson, you'll never be able to come back to reality. So about the party.
A party? Isn't this short notice?
Well, we haven't celebrated our awesome underdog victory from the battle event, so I think we're overdue.
This is what you were talking about the other night. That makes sense.
No, it doesn't. We won a week ago. We should have celebrated much sooner than this.
Planning a more than 4-person party took time.
First, this is kinda sudden. I wasn't expecting to meet everyone offline just yet.
It's like they always say, there's no time like the present.
Hey, what's this surprise guest thing about?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? Cool. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Later.
Sounds like Otaku teacher is up to something again.
But what could it be? Okay, I've got their email addresses and phone numbers here.
Arigato.
I'm curious about what you're planning, though.
Well, let's just say I'm throwing a little surprise together.
Is it them? But why?
Well, might as well get going, too.
Yeah, see you all at the party tomorrow.
A real-life party. I had a lot of fun yesterday, so I might be okay. Then again, it won't be just Makina and Kiseki tomorrow. There are gonna be a lot of people I don't know. What am I gonna do?
You okay?
Not really. I'm having second thoughts. I don't do well in crowds, so I'm going home. Have fun without me.
You've already come this far, haven't you? You'll be fine. Besides, everyone here knows you as Luce.
That's right. The only people who know the truth are Mr. Kagami, Seijiro, Makina, and Kiseki.
All right, let's go.
Maybe I'll be
Come on.
okay if I act like I do in Ouroboros. If I just pretend I'm Luce.
Yo, check it out. Huh?
Hey, Pro. Hold on a second. Is that who I think it is?
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, it's nice to meet all of you. I'm Luce.
Aha! I knew it was you!
Oh, wow, it's the real Luce.
Whoa, you look just like your character.
It means you're just as cute in real life.
Hey, where's your high school?
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Here, some juice.
Oh, thanks a lot. Punch them.
thought you said offline.
All right. Now that everyone's here, I think it's time we start the lesson. Attention, please! I will now be introducing the surprise guest of the evening.
Really? It's still pretty early.
I guess he just wanted to get to the main event.
Now, without further ado, come on in, guys! Please welcome the Western Trio of West Shinmei High!
I knew it!
Hey, you have a second? I need some info from you, Potatoes.
Huh? What do you need to know?
The students who got in trouble with Kotaro Araki. I'm looking to get in touch with them. Would you know how I could do that?
Let's see. I only have one of their contact info. But I don't get it. Why would Mr. Kagami invite them?
Let me explain. I know you're all wondering why the Western Trio. As it turns out, these guys were middle school classmates of Luce.
What? Oh no.
What'd he say?
No clue. I don't remember a Luce. Do you?
Nah, dude.
No way! It's you!
What's wrong? Luce?
I'm sorry for making a scene, but please don't tell everyone about me. I can't bear to lose these friends. Please.
I can't believe after all this time you haven't grown out of this. Still a freak.
That's what everyone would think, isn't it?
That's so gross.
He's such a weirdo.
Don't say that!
We don't want you here, freak!
Stop! Leave me alone!
Wow, I guess Luce's a high school student just like us, huh?
I bet they're the guests because one of them liked her and wants to ask her out.
Come on. What do you mean, friends? You say that, but you can't even tell them you're really a dude. That's pretty pathetic.
Not sure I like this. I hope she's okay.
I know I'm pathetic. But still, please keep my secret.
All right. It's not like it's a big deal to us. We don't even go to school with you anymore.
Yeah, it's the rest of these losers that have to put up with you.
Thank goodness.
What a shame. I must say, I'm disappointed. I hope you've all had the chance to meet our surprise guest for the night, because now it's time to really start the show! I will be exercising my right as the Battle of Uro winner to initiate a new battle event!
He wants us to fight again?
For those who don't know, creating a custom battle event is one of the spoils for winning. That said, seeing as I was registered as Team 2-3's leader, I went ahead and set this up.
He's killing me with these stupid theatrics.
The arrangement of this event is simple. I, the first, will be fighting against the ironclad nun, Luce.
He wants to go to battle with Luce. They're partners.
As incentive, I promise that if I win this fight, I will reveal Luce's darkest, most juicy secret to all of you.
No way! This could be something major!
There are no restrictions on team size or level caps. If you want to know the biggest secret of an Ouroboros superstar, join me and fight!
That idiot? What the heck is he thinking?
All right, guys, time to go!
Holy cow,
Wow, look at how many people are signing on to fight with the First.
You think this guy will really let the truth out if he wins?
I got no idea, but it'd be pretty funny if he did.
Don't worry, you won't be fighting them alone.
Interesting. Looks like I'll need to jog your memory. The Luce I know isn't ashamed of who she is, and she certainly isn't a coward. I'll drag out the real you, even if you've lost sight of what that means. Crap! I can't get these monsters to stop spawning, and they're all really high level. Not good. Hey, Luce! I know it's your first time doing multiplayer, but we're in serious trouble here. Log out!
Don't worry, First. I got this. Castle binding!
This brings me back. I've only seen this move once before, but how could I forget? The Castle Binding spell, Alamo.
Hey, you okay? Don't strain yourself.
Here I come. Sorry, partner, but I'm not holding anything back.
Why are you doing this, First? I mean, we're all fighting because we want to know Luce's secret. But what possible reason could you have for betraying your friend?
That's simple. Luce needs a lesson, and I need to teach it to her. All forces, strike hard without mercy!
The barrier's not gonna hold out much longer. Ready?
You should never get in my way!
Every time I cut one down, two more take its place!
Damn, it's like there's no end to this.
Kid on move! Look out!
He's gone! I'm sick of this! How many more of these guys are there?
We've taken down quite a few of them. But it looks like we've lost just over half our forces.
Oh, great, thanks. So, Dragon Knight, what's up? What happened to your ride?
It got shot down a while back, so now I'm on foot. What about you? It's pretty unrefined for a mage to be brawling on the floor with her staff like that.
I spent all the mana reserves I had a long time ago.
Then stay out of the way. I'll fight them all by myself.
You're kidding, right? Like I'm gonna back down now. My blood's just starting to boil.
Bad news! They've made it inside!
East side barrier collapsed. 72% allies lost. Remaining barrier strength at 23% and falling.
It's over. I can't beat him. Don't talk like that, Luce. You have us to protect you, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Holy crap! The Alamo's been destroyed!
Bullet Sword Unlimited. I customized this particular move just for the Alamo. It may have been a tad excessive, but I figured there's no point in a perfectly good super move like this going to waste. All your base are belong to us. Look at that, a welcoming party. You guys sure have come a very long way since a week ago. Too bad. This is where you fall. Now there's no one left to get in our way.
What's wrong with you?
1 year ago, Luce cast the Alamo to support me, knowing that I was the stronger player. You, however, hid behind the Alamo while weaker players died protecting you. Simply pathetic.
That's not fair!
That can only mean you are no longer Luce! 2,590 hours! That's how much time I spent fighting alongside Luce and Ouroboros! And that person I always considered my partner, she isn't a coward like you! Remember! Why did you become Luce in the first place?
Ouroboros. I couldn't pass up on the cute packaging. Wonder if it's any good, though. Oh, wow, the CAC has so many assets you can make your character look like anyone. Anyone. It can even look like... I wanted to have a place where I could be the real me. The real me?
That's right, because in here, you could escape from reality. But if that's what you wanted, why not make your character look completely different? What was the point in making your character look exactly like you do?
Because... for once I wanted everyone to see who I really am.
Last chance! Say it! Tell me who you really are! Let's hear your name!
My name is Luce! And also, I'm Kotaro Araki!
That's right. You're finally back. Luce. You must never lose sight of who you are.
Winner, the ironclad nun, Luce!
First,
You must never lose sight of who you are.
Everyone,
Kojiro Araki. I'm a truant from Icho Academy, class 2-3, and I'm really a boy. What? I am so sorry for hiding the truth from you all this time. I hope you can forgive me.
Wow. I did not see that one coming. At all. But still. It's nice to finally meet you, Kotaro.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you, too.
Welcome.
It's great having you.
You're in our class. That's awesome.
Do you want to join our study group? It's lots of fun.
Man, I can't believe he came out with it on his own.
Fine, it's not our problem anymore.
And that concludes today's lesson.
Mr. Kagami! It's nice to meet you. You can call me Kojiro. I look...
Hàng số xả run bờ vai ướt lạnh, chút xe nhỏ mắt trời quên lơ đễnh. Không kịp về loay quay xuyên đèn phố mơ, Hà Nội chương trình bay giữa mùa thu, dòng nước cuốn những lá thuyền quê ca. Phố qua biển thành biến thì sớm ngơ ngác, lá sông cuồn cuộn theo gót theo xa. Hà Nội